Welcome, and this is Ultimate Blackman Radio, an all-inclusive YouTube channel dedicated to black men, black women, and black children, discussing topics ranging from relationships to finances to social issues affecting the black community. Welcome to the channel, and we hope you enjoy the content. Oh, y'all already know what time it is. Y'all know the vibe. The streets have called me to the mic on today. And welcome, everybody, to another episode, show, whatever you want to call it, of Ultimate Blackman Radio. I'm so happy and glad to have everyone here. Give everybody some hand claps for tuning in. Of course, this is your boy Gabe, and I'm very, very excited to be here on today. Of course, y'all know I've been on a little hiatus. You know, I've been out here in these streets tricking off and laying low. Today, you know, I have to address y'all. It is the end of the year, and I promise I had a couple shows lined up to address the family before we go into 2021, and this is one of them. So again, so happy to have you here. If you are new here, welcome. Of course, my channel is dedicated to black men and women and trying to bridge the gap in our relationships. That's what I try and do. But of course, I try to do it in a very entertaining and informative way. If you're new here, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and also share this on all your social media platforms. It's important that you share and hit the like button, as this helps increase engagement through YouTube. This is how YouTube shares videos and puts us on like their front page or whatever. So please do that for me, guys. Of course, if you have any questions or concerns, you can always email me here at ultimateblackmanradio@gmail.com. If the spirit of tricking hits you and you would like to donate to the channel, you can donate here at $ Ultimate Black Man at the Cash App, and PayPal is paypal.me/Ultimate Black Man. Of course, we have a website. We've been working on this website. The merchandise will be ready next year. I'm thinking end of January. So you'll be able to purchase shirts and hoodies and all this stuff. And I'm going to try and put my podcast on here as well. So I've been busy working on different stuff. And of course, y'all know I'm trying to get this channel monetized. AdSense is still clowning, but we still working on it. We should be ready to go in 2021. I already got some folks coming on in. It's good to see everybody. How's everyone feeling? The holidays have passed. Everybody broke now, spending money we didn't have on gifts. How's everybody in the chat doing? I see you, Key, Gravity, Frank. I see y'all in the chat. How is everybody feeling? Now, today, this is the inspiration for today's show, right? So, when I was on this break, I try and stay plugged into social media, right? And I was just noticing some things. And I noticed a lot of women complaining about certain things that you Negroes are out here doing in these streets. And I'm pretty objective. Hello, Sunshine Girl. I see you. I am hard on women. I drag people online. I've cooked people. People have had me blocked and banned on Facebook and Instagram. And y'all know Gabe really don't give a damn. But I think I'm a pretty fair guy, right? So I was just noticing things on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram about some of these things they wanted men to stop doing. And me being the objective person that I am, I said, you know what? This actually makes sense. I think men should stop doing that too. So I said, I'm going to get a couple women on here that I trust and that I rely on, because y'all know I don't co-sign a lot of women, okay? Because a lot of these sisters out here, they kind of dusty and they kind of broke. They some losers. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't trust a lot of chicks. I really don't. I don't put a whole lot of women on my platform for a reason, because I just don't have the patience. But I got a couple women I could trust to try and help the collective today on what you niggas need to leave in 2020. Now, there are a lot of things y'all need to leave in 2020. I'll be the first to say that. We're just going to focus on like 3 things from each woman, and we're going to discuss it. So before we get into that, I'm going to let each one introduce themselves. And then y'all know I got to talk about Aisha Curry. Y'all know I got to get on her real quick. So Bailey, you go first, then Margaret, and then we're going to get on Miss Aisha Twerk That Thing in the Kitchen Curry. So go ahead, Bailey.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl. What you want me to say, Gabe?
Just introduce yourself. I mean, everybody knows.
Yeah, Bailey from the You Know That's Real podcast. I'm actually doing an overhaul of the pod. I took the page down on Instagram, and because I'm thinking about, as I talked to you about, Gabe, just using my personal page to advertise my pod. So I've been thinking about that. But yeah, I'm going to go hard in 2021. Yeah. And, you know, I'm still podding, doing my thing.
Yeah. Yeah, your last couple episodes were kind of funny with you and your brother.
You like him?
Yeah.
You know that's real. We be rolling. He's so funny to me.
You know that's real. Y'all know Bailey. Y'all know the vibes. It's me and Bailey, man. Y'all know the vibes, man.
Yeah, look. I tell y'all, you know, every time Gabe calls, I got to answer.
You already know. That's that cooperation. That's what we like to see over here.
Child. Yes, sir.
All right. And of course, Margaret's no stranger to the channel either, but just introduce yourself.
Hey everybody, I'm Margaret. A little about me. I am a grad student working toward my MBA right now,
Hey,
and I will be launching my podcast sometime early in the new year called The Peephole with Stout. So be on the
Yay.
lookout for
nice,
that.
Go Margaret.
nice.
Go
Got
Margaret.
give us some claps, guys. That's what I'm talking about right there. So you see, I'm not around dusty women. These are smart women, educated women, hardworking sisters. You can't tell me black women ain't capable. So when you dusty broads come up here trying to talk ish, this is why, because I'm surrounded by great women. You coming up here half stepping, I got to get on your ass. So those are my guests on today. Now, listen, guys. I was just, chilling. I was on OnlyFans, right?
Oh my.
And I was going ham with my card, entering. I'm, subscribing to the different models and everything. And somebody sent me a picture of Miss Aisha Curry. Now, for those that don't know, um, when Aisha went on Red Table Talk and says that in so many words that she kind of would like, it would be nice to get attention from other men. I told y'all that she was for the streets. Okay. I said that Aisha is for the streets. And soon enough that she would leave Steph. Now, I'm not saying that that's going to be in the next year or two. It could be 10 years from now. But Aisha is, I personally believe, she never went through a whole phase and she would like to go through that whole phase now. Now, I could be wrong. I said this about a year and a half, 2 years ago. I did a whole show on it. And people said, "Oh no, gay, you don't know what you're talking about. You dumbass." But I was sent this picture yesterday. And I'm laughing because it's just the chickens are coming home to roost. First off, Aisha with them damn duck lips, ma'am. You're 31, I think now 32 is time out for that. And her ass looks stiff as a board. It don't look like that thing jiggle at all. First off, now a lot of people may look at this, and when I posted this on Facebook, it was a couple of ladies. They say, "Well, what's wrong with this game? Oh my god, you're so critical." Listen, if she was 21 doing this, I'm like, okay, shake your ass. But she's a married mother of three. And y'all know me, I love twerk. I love a woman that can twerk. I love ass shaking. I've said that. But I don't want my wife posting stuff like this on social media. Now again, I may be looking at this wrong. I'm gonna ask the ladies what they think. But what Aisha is doing is campaigning. And I told you niggas when she said that on the Red Table Talk that she was going to start attention horn. I said it's going to get worse. And this is just one. I think there was another photo where she had the blonde hair and she was looking like a little Instagram thought. It's going to get worse, and it's gonna get worse than this. She is campaigning. This is what we call campaigning. She want to be chose. So Bailey, I'm gonna start with you. What do you think of this? And then Stout. Well, y'all can
Oh.
tell me what y'all think of this photo here. Am I
Mm.
overreacting?
No, I've told y'all before we started this live that I feel like there's something in me that I can tell the future. Clairvoyant. I called this a long time ago too, because I don't know if you guys remember. The reason why I started having a little dislike for Aisha was because there was a long time ago where she would outwardly and publicly, you know, talk about women Instagram models.
Absolutely. She
Remember she used
shamed
to
her.
talk about them?
Yeah.
Yeah, and she would talk about women basically who act that way, who get attention off their looks, Instagram, blah 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 blah. Then fast forward came the Red Table Talk about her vying for attention, and then all this stuff started happening. So to me, I just personally don't care for her because she's hypocritical as hell, and she's going. It felt like I don't like women that like they're moving backwards. Like you have your man, you have those three microwave copy machine ass looking kids that all look alike. And then you have you now want to be throwing it around and back and forward for other men to consume on social media. What's up with you?
I bet her inbox is lit right now. And
Yeah.
this is what she wants.
Because who are you doing it for? If not Steph, he gave you 3 kids.
Right. But
Yeah.
this points to a lot of times, like when I'm arguing with dudes and they say that sisters are never happy. What this is, they're gonna point to Aisha. Cause see, Aisha used to be like the epitome of, good girl, nice looking, beautiful sister, housewife. You know what I'm saying? Like all the brothers pointed at her, like, that's what we want. You know what I'm saying? And Aisha, she's starting to turn. And now she wants to be Thotimus Prime.
Ooh.
So it puts me in a bad position because when dudes be like, yeah, these women ain't never happy, they're gonna start pointing at Aisha because she has a all-star basketball husband, big beautiful house, can get in, driving a nice car, 3 beautiful kids, and she is out here campaigning for Pookie and Ray Ray.
It's true. Because who else are you campaigning for in this photograph? Who else?
Right.
Who's it for? Who's like? Why do we need to see all that? And what's up with those pants?
Right.
Yeah.
Gravity said those look like Ultimate Warrior fashions.
Leather gauchos. Like, what the fuck is that?
Stout, what do you think about this?
Yeah, I agree with what you both were saying. I definitely remember those times on Twitter where she would make those snide comments towards women that were doing their thing. They were sex workers, Instagram models, all of those things. And I've always felt some type of way about people that can't say what they need to say without insulting people in the midst. Just say what you need to say. And I, just like Bailey said, who are you advertising for? You have your husband and you didn't do that to get him. I'm sure of it. So who is this for? It looks forced. Not saying that, some women don't do this, but this is clearly not her. It's giving very much Tyler Perry's what's the movie where the
Wedding
lady
marriage
got
counselor?
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was
It's
thinking about
giving
too.
that. It's giving me getting on a private jet and going to get AIDS. I'm sorry, but
He was tripping in that plane.
yeah, it's like the women. It's like you can't do shit in a Tyler Perry movie, or you're gonna die,
Right.
or you're gonna get AIDS.
Said, you're so beautiful. That's the type of things I'd say
But
to
if
her.
you're the victim, it's gonna be a light skinned man with a lace front that's gonna save you. But no, she's embarrassing because, like, what are you doing this for? This is not even your personality. And it's like it showed that you were pretty much jealous of these women and you wanted to emulate these women. I'm like, a lot of these women that are Instagram models, they're trying to get in the position that you're in because unfortunately they feel like the only high value type of men that they have access to are athletes. You already have that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
They throw it away.
Yes,
I'm sorry.
ma'am. It's looking crazy as hell.
Yeah, she looks silly. A lot of this it's for attention. And I'm sure that thing is not moving. Like
That thing ain't moving at all.
Period.
Okay?
It looks like a board.
Like Chantel says, she needs to keep practicing. Now, I'm an ass connoisseur, okay?
Ooh.
Like, and I can tell that thing ain't moving. That thing, no. Like, if you was to, like, touch it, it'd be like, you wouldn't be no
textbook booty.
Yeah, I think look well done to me.
Oh no.
It's overcooked.
Oh no.
It is
past
going a lot. Okay? Like,
and he's gonna get tired of defending her too.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
He's gonna get tired of defending her because it's like, where is this coming from? It looks like you're hitting your midlife crisis too early. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is happening here? Is he not laying it down right? And you feel like you want to get some thug loving for somebody? I'm like, sis, that's not what it said.
Right. Because y'all know how the Pookies and the Ray Rays do. See, this is the thing.
And the Ray Rays do.
This is the thing. I tell niggas this. Dudes get mad when I say this, and I truly don't care. But I tell men that women need to go through a whole phase. They need to get this out of their system at some point in their life. Now, I'm
Yeah,
not
that's
saying,
when
yeah,
sorry,
I'm
not to
not,
interrupt you, Gabe, but that's what I told my friends when she was on Red Table Talk. I said that same thing. I
yeah,
said, "This is literally what happens when a woman doesn't experience a whole phase."
absolutely.
Exactly, because
Whole
getting
phases
married
are
to it.
important.
Yeah, because I definitely feel like your 20s are for networking and
Yeah.
finding yourself. And I just, when I see people that are 21, between 21, 23, or 21, 25, whatever, getting married, it's just like leaving the party at 8 o'clock. Like, what are you doing? And you find yourself obligated to be with this person. Now here you are in your 40s cheating with your actual preference.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's just like
Dang,
take
that's a
time to
conversation
find
right
yourself.
there.
Yeah. So yeah, it just seems to be that she did not have a chance to go out with her friends and do fun things and
Big facts, Stout. Yes.
and I wouldn't be surprised because she doesn't hang with other basketball wives,
Nope.
does she?
No, she does not.
No,
This
she's
makes
been
me
tripping since I don't know if y'all remember this. Remember a long time ago, Steph was just getting hot, and there was that girl that kept like making eye whoopee with him in the crowd.
Oh
Remember she had
yeah.
an issue
oh
with it.
yeah.
That's when she started tripping.
But
She had a problem with that girl just for sitting there looking at him, wearing his number or whatever the hell. That's when she really started tripping. Like
She was
that's
trying to.
Well, she needs to wake up because it's probably women still in his inbox today. Probably some men too. But the fact of the matter is, I'm not saying he's responding. I'm just saying people shoot their shot, shoot. So
Oh man.
she's insecure.
Big fact.
But he's gonna get tired of defending her ass, and she's gonna be left to twerk with no one because who are you going out and doing these things with?
Absolutely.
It's like,
I feel like her boy took that picture. I feel like
you
it was
think
like,
he
what is the
did?
photo?
You know, yeah,
Yes.
that's what people
Let
were
me
saying on
find
my
out he a
Facebook.
cook.
Yeah, that's what people were saying on my Facebooks that they were like, I bet he took the picture. And I said, if he did, he's a simp. He's a cuck.
Real.
He's a loser. I wish I would take a picture of my woman twerking online.
And it's
I
just
actually
like,
broke up with a
And
girl.
have the nerve look at it to be a 4-part post too.
Yeah.
it's
Come
4.
on.
I
Yeah,
didn't see the other one. I was so
it's actually 4 pictures. I
know.
didn't post the this was just the one.
He is too young and too rich to be a cook. See, like, if I were to marry for money and I want to get a man that's halfway in his grave, he'd have to be a cook. He'll have to understand it because you're old as fuck. It probably doesn't work and blah, 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 blah. But if you're young, thriving, and why are you doing this? What's going on? I feel like both of them are lame as fuck, to be honest.
I've always hated
Absolutely.
that corny ass couple, but I didn't want to sound like a hater.
Right.
No, you're not a hater. You're being honest. They're
No, that's
lame as
real.
fuck.
Did y'all see that video where they were like dancing at the club?
I'm
Yes.
like, go home. Go put on
Yeah,
some
Real.
jazz
that
It's
because
was
just
that's
so
not y'all.
cringy.
Yeah,
fun.
it doesn't feel real. Like if I
Does
saw
not.
Savannah and LeBron dancing, I wouldn't even bat an eye. But it's like if I see them, like, go home, pale people, because this doesn't look like your lane.
It does not. And then, oh my gosh, I didn't even get the satisfaction of hearing about the caption, Gabe. In quote, you can take the girl out of Markham, but you can't take the Markham out of the girl, LOL. Then she has the Jamaican flag and the Canadian
What?
flag.
Excuse this?
That ain't no damn. Don't you not blame that twerk on Jamaica?
I want to see a picture of her standing up with those pants. I want to see how they look. Because that canicola hair at the bottom of those pants are not doing it for me.
Or in them leather jabots.
Man,
I don't like it. With
she
the baby swoop and a bun at the top. Come on round the way, girl.
right. This was so intentional. Like she wasn't even trying to hide what she's doing. Like you said, with the bun in the air, she put them damn
Right.
leather pants on.
That baby swoop. And who wear leather pants with a damn hoodie? Like,
Right.
For real.
She said,
man,
I'm
you
finna
just
go
want
get
somebody to see them little grapes.
It's
right.
ridiculous.
Them little cherry cheeks. She said she was gonna get on Instagram and get chose.
No, that's real.
Y'all better watch out for them little cheap boys. She moved them things.
She
It's
gonna get
like,
out of here with them little bitty things.
For
man,
real. It's
get
just
out of
ridiculous.
here.
It's ridiculous. Why are you? And my thing is, I'm sure she probably hung with not not trying to shame, but I mean, you know what I mean? You probably moved in crowds that were like you. Now they're probably sitting around confused, like, what's going on?
Yeah, I wish she would get around some other NBA housewives to, school her. Because the last thing she needed to do was take advice from
Larsa.
right.
Oh my gosh, that's another
Now let
story
me
right
get on
there.
Larsa Pippen for a
Larsa
minute with her
is
little hoeing ass.
she is
Yeah.
future personified. Like, my goodness.
She
Yeah,
That
is
woman,
future personified. That's true.
yeah, she
she's
really is.
literally future.
It's like
Mhm.
because wasn't Future smashing on that?
Yes.
It's like he
Yeah.
passed the game down to her.
Daughter,
Like,
yeah.
he
You got
anointed her
juice
to be,
now.
Future
yeah,
taught her.
yeah. Because he's so toxic. Like Larsa is so toxic. She's around here choosing on Bronny James and then getting mad because people on social media are checking her little hoeing ass. She got
She is
real
so
upset.
That
old.
man had a newborn baby.
Yeah,
Michael Beasley, or what his name? Malik
Yeah,
Beasley.
Malik.
Malik Beasley. Yeah.
Malik Beasley.
Oh, he's not. He seems a little off in the head. Like,
Yeah.
the way he was moving was just ridiculous. I'm like, sir, have you no shame? Like, you shot your shot on her IG, and a couple days later, you're in public with her. This is not
Holding
how the
hands.
game goes.
Holding
That's crazy.
hands.
Right? I'm sure she would have been fine being in the background
You're right.
because because didn't she mess with Tristan Thompson as
She
well?
did. She did.
Yeah, but she didn't get the treatment Jordan did.
The treatment. Right. For real. For
Yeah, they
real.
didn't drag the whites.
Man, that's another conversation right there. That's why I've always hated when women get mad at the friend and then get back with the man. What was it all for?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Fire friendship? Just with that dead end relationship?
Well, you see that a
Nothing.
lot in younger. That's what I'm saying. I feel like all women need to go through that phase in their life to kind of grow up because you usually see that with young girls, but
Yeah.
now you're seeing these older women in their 30s doing it, and it's so trash. It's just like, dude, you're too old for this. Like, you're gonna tear ACL trying to fight. Like,
Oh no.
we just relax. These chicks be out here trying to fist fight at 37. They got
First of all,
arthritis.
we're not fighting over dick ever,
Ever,
ladies.
ever.
Never. Now,
Yeah.
back in the day, back in my heyday, I'd fight you over some disrespect. But I wasn't fighting directly over no
Right.
dick.
It was like yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Hell
So
no,
much
dick is worthless. I'm sorry, fellas, but dick is not worth a dime. So it's no reason to be fighting over there, ladies.
She
So
said, "Dang, Future don't ever say no."
he don't. He
That
really
is
doesn't.
so true. I can't
Like,
stand that type of dude right there. Don't ever say no. That's the scariest type of nigga you can deal with.
he's so
Yeah, because it lets me know that you're like
For
the
the
ones
street.
that overcompensate for things make me feel like you're hiding something.
big facts. Big facts.
Yeah, because what are you gaining from this? Constantly having all these children, and it's like the women are getting younger and younger and younger, and I'm just like, child,
For
get
real.
therapy.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
But
That's
then
big facts.
isn't her son about the same age as Malik Beasley? Did not then he has to deal with that from his
Well,
peers.
well, it got so bad, Bailey, that her son actually stopped following her on social media. That's how
Oh
Wow.
bad it
yeah,
got. And he made a statement and everything. He was like, and this is the thing. This is why I got on. If people remember this videos in Patreon, this is why I gotten on April Mason so hard because April Mason's running around here at 43 years old. You're a grandmother and you out here with your titties out and your cheeks out. Like, ma'am, go get dressed. Nobody want. And you
Hey,
first off,
look, Nana gotta have a life too.
who is this?
you ain't even get no work done on your little droopy titties. You need to go get work done on your droopy titties before you put them
Period. I
online.
got the
First
plug
off.
too.
Right,
That's
right.
some
Stack and
punctuation.
plug you in. That's the
Yes.
first thing. And then you got
Child.
grandkids. And see, people don't understand. Like when you're out here trying to be a sex kid, it's a reflection on your kids and your grandkids. It's embarrassing to them. These hoes don't
Mhm.
really care nothing about that. See, when
Mhm.
when their grandkids are getting picked on in school because their grandmother was out here, they got pictures of their grandma, half naked. They don't understand. Oh, well, where did I go wrong? And why won't these kids leave my grandbaby alone? Ma'am, I mean, you're half naked
Right.
online. What do you think he's gonna do?
For real.
Exactly. And it's just like with me, I have a 13-year-old son, and I have to be like, well, I don't have to be careful. You're not going to see my coochie coo in the camera. Period. You're not gonna see it.
Right.
And it's some women they don't care that people like nowadays. Well, I'm not gonna say nowadays. I hate when we do that because I guess we just go by what we know, and so we say nowadays. But with money being used as a personality trait,
Oh,
it's
you
just
preaching now.
yeah, with money being used as a personality trait, people are just freaking losing their minds. You know what I'm saying? At least I'm paid. At least my bills paid. But you're trying to scrub your epidermis off in the shower, ma'am. You know what I'm saying? Like you're upset now. Your skin dry and itchy because you've been scratching all at yourself like Stoney after she was in a bind with Nate. So
Oh Lord, I need this money.
But it's just people like they're forgetting, like they're going against what they know inside. I'm not trying to police anybody, but it's like these sex workers, I see them a lot on social media, and they always say, you don't have the confidence to do. Listen, let me explain something to you. If I ever did sex work, if I'm ever like posting myself nude, it's because it was the last possible option.
Right.
Last. Do you understand me? I'm smart. I'm cute. You know what I'm saying? I can maneuver through this thing. I've been able to. So if I decide to put a camera on me and let people see me playing with my womb, I have no options at all. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that this is their first choice is very telling about their mindset. And that's on it.
That was good. I can't have nothing to say after that, Gabe.
Y'all give me a second, guys.
She had me at I'm gonna buy Nate.
I'm in a bind, Nate.
Another
And
time.
then you a dumb hoe because she tore up the check when the boy didn't go to school. Girl, you should have still cashed the check.
All right, you earned that money.
You earned it, girl. You was on a soil mattress with no sheets. Girl, take that money.
I'm gonna buy Nate another time.
I hate that because my daddy looked like him.
Ooh. I
Oh,
know, actually, that made a really good point. I wish I would have sex that I had to scrub off in the shower and then don't use the money.
Don't spend the money. I'm like, oh, you a dumb hoe.
And lost the brother.
And lost the brother. But okay. I hate that we're getting off topic, but let me just say this.
No,
It
y'all
was so
good.
many things.
I'm gonna address something with Miss Zanaba. Go ahead. You good. You fine.
Yeah. So it's like it was so many things that could avoid him getting killed by the police, and I don't want to be that person. But considering that you went to the person's house that you knew robbed the bank, and you proceeded to get AP on the back of your head like the guy did.
For
Are you
real.
surprised? And you came out the house where the bank robber was with the same tattoo on the back of your head. You're surprised that the police shot you?
Girl, you in here. Is it Sunday? Because she preaching, Gabe.
Can we raise offering tithes and offering everyone donate?
Yes. Dollar sign Miss Mocha Frap, MISSMOCHAFRAP.
Yeah, that's real.
So, Ms. Anab, I see you. So she says, don't quite agree with women needing a whole phase. Ladies need to date a variety of men, get to know themselves and their preference in men before settling down. By the way, dating doesn't equal home. I mean that's fair enough. Like when I say whole face, like people think when I say whole face, I automatically smack.
That's literally what he means. That's just like a joking term for it.
Bingo. Yes.
Right.
Yeah. You get a roster.
Yeah, roster. You have to date around and have experiences. You can't just be up under one man when you're 18 years old and get married.
Right. Now, I'm not saying she needs to be out here busting it down on every Negro that comes her way. But
but she should have had a variety.
Because like you gotta understand, if you're married if you're married and have an established family and you taking pictures like this because you want attention, that means you missed out on attention.
Yes. This is all this is. She's attention whoring. That's all that is. I'm gonna tell you who does the whole face perfectly.
And it made me think about something. Oh, I'm sorry.
You good. I just want to put that out there. If y'all want to look at someone who does it perfectly, Lori Harvey does it perfectly.
Let me tell you about that young woman right there, y'all. That is what Lori Harvey's doing is what I feel everybody needs to do.
Young chicks need to follow her lead. She hasn't
That
had
right there. That
Exactly.
girl
nudes.
right there.
She doesn't have any sex tapes out, but she is dating in her young age. She's doing exactly
Yeah.
what young girls should be doing.
Mhm.
Exactly. And you know what? And I think it's important that we understand the disconnect that we have in the Black community with dating anyway, because a lot of us, I'm speaking with being a young Black girl growing up, I wasn't taught to date. I was
Mhm.
taught just stay in your books. I really wasn't taught about networking and stuff. So, and a lot of things, a lot of people, they'll say something about like the off balance that you have with coming up in a single parent household. But
Mhm.
my parents were married and I grew up in we all grew up in the same household.
Mhm.
But one of the flaws that I had, I was trying to be a wife because that's all I saw.
Mm.
Um, and I don't think a lot of people lift it up enough because it could it I don't know. It's different extremes to things, but I saw my mom being a wife to my dad. So when I liked the guy, I didn't, you're so worried about being shamed, especially with us living in the Bible Belt and things like that, because
Mhm.
religion reigns supreme. Um,
Mhm.
when you find somebody, you like them, you probably go out there and y'all just locked in. Instead of exploring.
Mhm.
And I think we need to talk more to our kids and sometimes to ourselves about the importance of dating and not feeling ashamed to have options. Women.
Facts. 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 This is why we have a lot of this foolishness like this going around
For
with her little
real.
cherry cheeks in the air trying to get attention.
It's just a disgust.
It's just sad. And let me get on Steph Curry real quick and then we'll move on. Look,
Child.
dude, you need to get control of your wife. This
Mhm.
is what I be talking about when I talk about like cooperation and getting with a man's program. She's obviously a renegade because this man's a multimillionaire. He has the best 3-point shot in the NBA. You know how many people make it to the NBA? It's less than 1%. Those are actual numbers, guys. You can look that up. It's less than 1% of high school basketball players make it to the NBA. And you got with a dude like that, and she's out here doing this. She's embarrassing you. You need to get control of your lady. And I'm not saying she got to do every single little thing you say, but she shouldn't be out here embarrassing you like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk about this a lot in 2021. A lot of times, a lot of dudes get enamored with how good their women look,
Yeah.
how cute she is, you know what I'm saying, how good she smell, and they let her do any and everything. They give her too much leniency, and
Hey, look, ain't nothing wrong with that.
this is causing problems. Now, Bailey, shut up. This is causing
Yeah.
problems. I'm telling you, it is. Steph doesn't like this. It's almost like she's trying to get chose by the entering NBA draft class. Like,
She's gonna lose her damn mind when he start thirst trapping and showing off his little print on Instagram.
he gonna show off his
Girl,
little print.
nobody wants to see that. I'm
Right.
sorry. Nobody. It's just they look like siblings. He has no sex appeal, girl.
Neither
Like,
of them do. That's the
I
interesting thing
mean,
about them
well,
both.
Stout, in the age of colorism here, he is light skinned with green eyes. He'll get chose now.
He's so
oh my
frightening to me.
god,
He has that Michael Ealy syndrome. Michael Ealy is petrifying to me. I think he is so
that
scary looking.
jawline. Ugh.
He is so scary looking to me. He's like a
Especially after these
chihuahua.
color girls, I just can't.
Yeah.
This was hilarious. So look, Steph. I know you not listening to me, but somebody close you need to tell you to get your lady together. She needs to go back to baking cakes in the kitchen and wearing turtlenecks and looking like a
Nah,
housewife. That's her lane. She
she's
don't
not
want to
gonna
get out
stop.
here in these streets and be a city girl. That's not her lane.
She's not gonna stop until she listens to "I'm Not Gonna Cry" in the car.
Oh my
That's when she'll
god.
I
stop.
just see myself in 5 years roasting Aisha Curry. I know it's coming. I know because she's gonna F up and do something she has no business. I know it's coming. I'm just gonna sit back and wait.
She gonna
Um,
fumble the marriage, Gabe.
she gonna fumble the bag, man. She gonna fumble the marriage. I'm telling y'all, it's coming, guys. I'm telling y'all.
Mm-mm.
These are the first signs. So this will be a good case study too. So
Yeah, it's a shame. You hate to see it.
you really do. Now, okay, MB says he's not dominant enough. Yeah, he's not. And that dude is soft as cotton. So look, let me get her picture down. Her little fast ass.
Wait a minute, who has a turtleneck on?
I was saying that she needs to go back to wearing turtlenecks and baking cake.
Oh, I was looking at the comments. I saw MB. I was like, who has a turtleneck?
Not a turtleneck, right? She knew she needs to go back to, turtlenecks and then being corny at
Be
the.
yourself.
Just be herself. That's not her. Twerking, no. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the twerk master. I love a woman that can twerk.
You be twerking?
No, I don't twerk. That'll be a little funny. Listen, if you see me twerking, y'all better stop listening to my program. That's a little funny.
Child.
I got my little cheeks in the air trying to shake them.
Little.
They probably shake more than hers.
Shut up, Bailey.
What? Before we move on from her, I like if she had a group of peers that she can hang out with and have mimosas in a private area, and she could twerk, and they get on a boat together, and it's not any cameras around. I give her the thumbs up for that.
I would too.
You know what I'm saying? But what you doing now, ma'am? You don't even have a crew. Who are you twerking and bending over for, baby? We don't like it. It wasn't sexy.
Well, no, she's doing it.
Things don't even look luscious.
They don't. That's what I said. They look so fake. Like
it sounds like a laptop closing. If you
right, no big X. It's like when you cut your meat on the cutting board or your vegetables, and you hear that. That's what it would sound like when you slap on her cheek.
That's terrible.
I was just. This is so unappealing. Like I'm like,
she don't have to do that.
What is this? Like
she don't have to do that.
She needs to visit Dr. Kurz before she does that again. Okay.
Dr. Kurz be messing some people up, honey. If you ladies are interested in getting a BBL, go to Dr. Kagan, Robert Kagan in Miami, Florida. He won't have you looking like an ant. Okay. I didn't get one, but I know some people that did.
Right. Did you see that picture that went viral on Twitter style of the lady that got that botched BBL or tummy tuck or whatever it was?
It was where the man was posing in front of the picture.
Yeah.
That man is a criminal. That lady looked like a holiday ham. I don't know what the hell was going on. It looked like she couldn't even stand up straight. You know how baby, you've seen like a turkey, like picture you're holding it by the wings and just standing it up. That's how she looked.
I would post it here, but YouTube,
What does BBL stand for? Like, I know what it is. I just don't know what it stands for.
Brazilian butt lift.
Yeah.
Oh, Brazilian butt lift.
Now, I know y'all may be asking, how does Gabe know so much about it?
No, I thought, what's the one where they transfer the fat? What's that one?
That's what that is.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
But I feel like with one thing I noticed, there's actually a girl on Twitter. I don't know if you know her. She goes by like plastic something. And she goes viral all the time, posting pictures and videos of plastic surgery. And I want to have her on one day. I would love to interview her. I'm gonna have to reach out to her. But the reason I focus so much on like plastic surgery is because I see so many sisters are interested in it now. And it does level
like that before.
It does level the playing field for sisters that may not have the big butts or the perfect breast or the flattest stomach. If you get in the gym, work out a little bit, and you still got some more work to do, you can, put in a cheat code and work on yourself. Like, and I don't see anything wrong with it. I've said that before. I don't see anything wrong with doing work. I don't.
Yeah, I'm definitely pro plastic surgery. I've been very, very vocal about getting a mommy makeover. It's just that people need to realize that big asses are a phase, just like how every few years, everybody's gonna like a nice round butt.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're gonna like that, but these big ass lunch lady booties that these folks get, I'm like, these lunch ladies and these bus drivers with these big asses, those are natural. If you're already adding that, and then you turn around and you still get the lunch lady booty, you're gonna look like a fool.
A damn
You're gonna look like a fool. And I just it just changes like how everything you wear, it looks slutty. It looks slutty. And I don't understand because before I got my augmentation, I joined the plastic surgery group so that I can get more information, learn more about my doctor, and just hear from other people's experiences. It's some women there that have like real body dysmorphia. They've already gotten a BBL and they literally want the fake look. So if you hear people say they're going for a second round, they're pretty much going and getting the same procedure done. So like they'll get the lipo all around their stomach, waist, and back, get it transferred into their butt, gain weight on purpose because you're not gonna lose the butt. But they'll gain weight on purpose so they can go get lipo again, so they can get that fat taken out and put into their butt as well. So it's crazy. People get obsessed with it.
I will.
So they want to look like a cartoon character.
Yeah, I'm going to be talking about it at length, and I think April. I already got like my 2021 planned out. I'm going to talk about it in April because again, a lot of women are considering it, and I just want the sisters to be educated on,
right,
what they need to do, because women trying to get chosen. I'm not mad at them for trying to get chosen. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So I'll be talking about it at length.
I don't think the chosen part is the issue. I think it's the kept part that people need to worry about too.
The kept part. That's what it is, Bailey.
I need to be kept.
You're right.
That little fat
ass. You're right.
Yeah, and you know what? And when you get your butt too, like you want that crazy projection, like that counts. And a lot of them, they say, "Oh, I want to get a guy that makes good money." Again, like I said before, a lot of people only assume high value men are athletes, and you're limiting yourself to just those.
Right.
And it's men that are making that and more that aren't living that lifestyle, and they're not interested in your butt looking like a damn rolling tray at the top.
That's true. That's true, Scout. Listen, go look at some of these wives of CEOs, CEOs of these big companies, big judges' wives, lawyers' wives, doctors' wives. Look at what they look like.
Exactly.
And that's going to tell you what they kind of go for. Did y'all see that chick when the white guy, he was walking around asking people what they did for a living because they drove luxury cars?
Yeah, I've seen him.
And the white lady got out and said, "I'm a housewife." That woman, her butt was flatter than I.
And she was hit in the face, honey.
Yeah, for real. She was driving a Bentley truck.
And she had a Birkin, and the Birkin was just like hanging all open, like she didn't give a damn, like it was a Walmart purse. Yeah, I'm like, sister.
Yeah. She banked up. So y'all pay attention to that. Now again, I'm an advocate for y'all, getting your little work done and wanting to look your best. But go look at these wives of some of these millionaires. It'll change your perspective on what they want. You
just
have
make it look natural. Why do you want to look like Mrs. Incredible?
Right.
And then when you have to put on slacks, now they rising up in the middle at the thighs because they so damn big. Your thighs looking like damn turkey legs.
Yeah.
Stop doing this shit.
For real.
That's very true, Miss Jones. She said a lot of women don't want to work to look like that. That is true.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true.
Because
you can definitely tell, because I have nothing against BBW women at all, but I'm blaming some of these doctors. They need to cut their BMI down a little bit before they do surgery on some of these women, because some of these women still got big ass backs and broad ass shoulders with a little waist looking like Donkey Kong. That should not be acceptable. You should have your license ripped from you if you give a woman, like, it's no reason a woman that's 300 pounds or 250 pounds should have a flat stomach with no muscle definition. That shit looks crazy.
It looks so crazy. But that's what these women are going and getting paid. Oh boy, I could talk about that all day.
You're something else. You taking a breath.
Yeah, because when I start getting on them about that, of course, I'm a woman hater and I'm bashing. You look like a clown, man. Like, Cut it out.
Literally.
Scary. It's sad.
Literally, you look like a
I'm
clown.
still confused on what happened to Vivica Fox. What happened?
Girl,
Oh,
she got a kid nose.
For real.
She's so hit. And Vivica A. Fox is another example of what you do when you waste your 20s and 30s playing around and not doing what you need to do. But that's neither here nor there. I'm not gonna roast her today.
He
All right,
said
child.
all of these augmentations, but women want real men. Can't be serious. Moving on. Moving on.
So, and again, the
Oh
reason
shit.
Ill Wills I advocate for the plastic surgery is because a lot of these goofy dudes are online. I see what they be liking and co-signing. I see whose inbox they in, and these girls are just like, well, what am I supposed to do? These men are out here. This is what they're chasing. They're not trying to chase me. I mean, we play a part in it as well. But
A
again,
big part.
that's a whole nother conversation for another.
I mean, you know, a big part in that. That's obviously what y'all like, and then like him, y'all dog it too. That's what you're attracted to. Obviously, those are the pictures. Those are the pictures you like.
Bailey, I just want a woman with some pretty feet and a nice smile.
You
Give me
suck
that.
toes, babe.
I'm good.
You
Okay?
suck toes?
Mind your business.
Look, we grown.
For real.
We're grown.
Listen,
Yeah.
I have
I'm just
said this
saying.
on my program plenty of times. I cannot date a woman with ugly feet. I cannot.
Child.
I can't. I can't. Because feet tell you a lot about the woman.
I agree.
Feet tell you a lot about the woman.
That's true.
But yeah, I love women with pretty feet. I'll be like, she got pretty feet and a nice smile. She got me.
That's real.
I'm in the game.
I know that's right, because any man that I done talked to definitely had my toes in his mouth. All of them.
That's a grown man.
More so than the feeling, though. To me, every time I've had my toes in someone's mouth, this is the fact they did it that was cool for me. It wasn't even the toe sucking itself. It was like, okay, you gonna put my feet in your mouth, boy?
Girl,
play with her.
Girl, I love seeing how far they'll go.
I'm not trying to put my business out here, but I got me some tricks. When I put your toes in my mouth, I do some other things too.
Well, hold on now.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
That's what makes those women, it'd be a year later. How you doing? I haven't seen you in a while,
This man got the tricks of the trade. You need to have an ebook.
I learned that I actually put that together. I read that book. What is it? It's the one I tell me and to read all the time. It's about eating cat. And it took it took my cat eating skills to the next level. And then I just put my I added my own twist, and I put
love
two
a
and two
man
together.
that puts effort into it.
You gotta learn, brothers. You gotta hit the books. You know what I'm saying?
I know that's right, or you would be left in the dust.
Yeah, because it's competitive out here. You can't see, because when women have had stuff like that done, and then you come along and you won't do it because it's nasty, you put yourself in
You're talking about when they eat the ass.
Oh, yes, definitely.
You're putting yourself in a real bad predicament. You know what I'm saying?
All men should be eating ass.
Yeah, that's a really good book men should read. She Comes First. Read this book.
Look, I'll read it for you right now. Here's what the book is going to say. Just eat some ass. China, toes.
Are they talking about men eating ass? Because I hope you beautiful women are not letting men bend over in y'all face and y'all licking his ass. That's not acceptable. Ever.
Oh, I thought, no.
Why kind of man? Why kind of woman? Let me stop. I'm gonna stop because
no. What were you about to say, Gabe?
They better not lift that leg up.
Like, are you bent over? Are you like spread eagle? Like, what's going on with this situation? I do not like my beautiful lips and tongue does not belong between the cheeks of a man. Ever.
You're gonna have a man. He gonna toot his leg up.
He can go to hell.
Gabe has definitely tooted his leg up and had his ass.
Definitely not.
Not on the arm of the couch, so she can have access.
I definitely have never.
Yeah, you are on the arm of a couch. That sound like you, Gabe.
Be bending over, pull
Yeah.
down. He pulled down his boxers and he be
Oh,
sitting down. I actually have homegirls. I will be chopping it up with them because I don't want a woman touching my booty hole. Like, don't do that. Because
what about just grabbing the cheeks?
I mean, she could slap me on my butt or something.
Come on now,
I don't like
BDSM.
that.
You know what I'm saying?
Child.
That's kind of like, oh, girl, you.
So, Gabe, you
They
never
right
had
there,
even a tongue around the gooch area?
The gooch is fine. The gooch is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a girl one time. Let me tell you something.
Here
This
you
girl
go.
was so toxic, but I could not leave because her head got. Oh my god, it was next level. I still think about like the head she would give me, but
Child.
This
she
song
would.
Throw Baby about her.
Yeah, she would do like all that, like gooch and put your balls all in her mouth.
And
Oh,
look at her, an ex. And she's still an ex. You hate to see it, ladies. You know what? That's why you get these men minimal effort and you be a pillow princess. Because after she did all of this, she still is single.
I had to leave. What was I supposed? I can't stay. I couldn't stay with her toxic ass. It was too much. But she was a beast. Like this girl was next level.
He lied. Y'all niggas worship him. He lied.
Oh God. Yo, you are. I
Mm-mm.
can't stand you, baby.
Those niggas worshipped him.
Oh. Yeah, that's right. MB Throw Baby. That's a love song.
A throat baby. You know that's real.
She was ridiculous. But you know what? Chicks that
That is what I know about men though, Gabe. I know a man will not forget the woman that stand out when it comes to head. I know men. You have a lot of male friends and they don't forget that one.
Now,
Even if she was
That's
you want
batshit
to know
crazy.
something? I'll never
how it is
claim
for
her.
women too.
I'll
True
never
that.
claim her
Yeah.
publicly,
Ooh.
but
Oh,
I'll never
what?
forget. I would never claim her publicly. No, I couldn't.
What?
Child.
And she did all of that. Girl, these women are going outside. I need to make my damn ebook. Because what in the hell?
For real.
I'll be damn.
If people came to me and was like, "Hey, y'all used to date," I'd be like, "Hell no." I was straight lie. I'm not even lying. I'd be like, "Hell no." But I tell y'all behind closed doors, yeah, I lied. That's right, Bailey. Play it again. Play it again.
He lied. Y'all
Absolutely, I
niggas
lied.
worship him.
Yeah, I don't know who she is. I
need to put her up under my wing because what in the hell? Why are you giving maximum effort to somebody that won't claim you?
That's
You
the
must be
question
paying
right
some
there.
bills.
And it was with her, it was non-stop. This girl, I remember one time.
Well, some women like to do it.
She said make
I
it
think me and her smashed like 8 times. I was
In a day?
in a day. This girl's sex drive was so high.
Child.
And
Wow.
I was like, she would just drain me. Like this
Literally.
anything.
Yeah,
Anything
because
goes with her.
no.
Anything goes. And she just, I don't know what it was, but claiming her, please.
I'm happy
Damn.
that she has stamina because absolutely not. If it's more than 7 minutes, it's over.
It's over with
It's
stuff.
over. It's
That's a girl.
over.
Man, where has she been on my life? That's why I'm 5 to
Like,
7. We
Yeah,
not be in this
because I'm
room.
like, because I'm trying to watch TV or I'm trying to pull my laptop out. If you don't know what you're doing in a couple minutes, you need to move out. I do not need no Olympic style sex. The only way we doing it from the night to the morning is if we start at 11:47 p.m. and that's it.
For real.
And
That's
then
how I am. I don't need no
12 a.m.
When the girls be like, give it to me for an hour, I'm like, girl, what vagina are you equipped with that a man could last an hour and a half? That's the problem.
Let's not get it confused.
That's
I wasn't lasting that long when I was in that thing. You know what I'm saying? You get in there, I might last 5 minutes, but after that, it's over with.
I don't start the clock during foreplay, but once it's up in there, then that's when I start my clock. 5 to 7 is all I need.
If look, you find that spot, you get it, and then you get off for me because I need some rest.
For real.
That's
get to sweat out my damn roots.
I know that's right.
Yeah, you gotta write the ebook. Help them out.
I know that's real.
It's funny.
I wouldn't claim her.
MB sounds appalled at 7 minutes.
Only 7 minutes? MB.
It doesn't even have to be
I
that.
know good and well no dude you been with don't last it longer than 7 minutes. I just know they haven't. I just know they haven't. I like
MB said
women that
the
when you
wop be
get up in that
whopping.
thing in about 2.5 minutes, it's over with. I've had them too. Whew,
Yeah.
Just
Because
be
it's like
gone.
we all get what we want. Because I'm a selfish lover and I really don't have time for that. Like a man know not to even get on. Look, ladies, quick tip: if you don't like riding, like my knees have overheated from all the years of doing the hydraulics in a rocking chair when I was a child. So I can't do this shit no more. So if like a man wants me to get on top, all you do is pretend it's super big and you can't move no more. And then he's gonna be like, "Oh, baby, let me take over," and you just fall over like a dead roach, baby. It's it.
Fall over like a dead roach.
Fall
Oh
straight up
my
on your
God.
bed.
You know that's real.
Man.
Mhm.
That's
that was
true.
hilarious. So
That's
yeah,
true.
I wouldn't. I'm gonna tell at 2,000 subs. I'm gonna actually tell the story behind her. In full. I've told it before, but I took it down and put it in Patreon. But I'm actually gonna tell it again in a way because time has passed since I've messed around with her. I don't even consider her an ex. She considers me an ex. I don't even consider her an ex because all I was
Ooh,
doing was
she just
smashing.
got played.
I was thinking
Damn.
the same damn thing.
Because I ain't sucking no dick if you ain't claiming me.
Let me tell you something too. Going back in that writing situation, that's something. That's to me, that's a special. That you get that on a special occasion. Unless I done drink some tequila, then I'm just giving
I
that
was
out.
gonna say,
for free.
hold on now. I mean, every day is special,
That's true.
but
MB, I'm gonna block you. I cannot believe you said this. My heart has been shattered. I hate riding. Oh, it's like the best position ever.
for
No,
you,
right? I don't hate. I would never be. I would
slavery.
never say I hate to ride. I love riding only because I'm a control freak.
It
But
sounds like
it's that masculine
slavery.
energy that
oh,
comes
here he goes.
permeating out of you.
No, it's that what you call it, that gratification when you can see a man, you know,
Ooh, my thighs just be burning too much to be looking at his face because I'm over here like help.
a man and not be able to compose himself because you doing your thing.
Man.
Wow.
Because I be screaming right with him in pain. Like, oh my goodness. Please.
Statue wild.
Yeah, you need a both flex. It's not like child. I'm joking. What's that thing back in the day? You do with your thighs? Remember, you can work it out. It was red and had a little ball in the middle.
Oh, with the little kegel?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. I like them.
In the thighs.
Mm-hmm. But child, nah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna tell this story again. I can't wait. It was funny. Yeah, she was good at what she did, but I wasn't gonna commit. And I knew that. And I was a toxic nigga. I was actually thinking about this the other day that because I think I'm a good dude, right?
Do you?
I think I'm a good dude. But when I was sitting down thinking like how I kind of did, I was like, man, Gabe, you a toxic ass nigga.
Duh, I know that.
I'm hella toxic, but those days are behind me. I'm ready for a queen, a wife, my forever lady.
Okay.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I'm ready. Now I
Hey,
can guarantee you that
give
I
away all
won't.
the secrets.
Yeah, I'm ready to just go and settle down and choose up and have some kids and everything. But,
Okay.
Oh, okay.
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I guess this pan pizza that we living in done brought out a new side of you.
Right, because see now that's the thing. That's another thing, and then we're gonna move on. After this, panoramic is over with, my energy might change.
How about this
Right.
pansexual?
That spirit of future might hit me. And I might start
This is
saying
jail
future
talk.
prayer. Right. Oh, Saint Future, God of misogyny. These hoes belong to the streets. Guide me as I go.
Gabe, have you seen the Church of Future that's in the clubhouse?
No.
It's like they hold church services and like everybody that's a speaker has Future's profile picture and they read from the books of Future. And they have like a real congregation.
I have got to be in that conversation. Oh,
this
I gotta
right
be
here.
in
I'm
that
gonna have to
room.
be your friend. I'm gonna ping you when they have another room.
Please ping me because that would be so epic.
Lori Harvey.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
they need one of Lori Harvey. That's right, MB, because Lori Harvey, she cracked the code.
Yeah, she knows how to mind her business and keep her mouth closed.
Yeah.
Because I still don't know how she sounds.
Me neither.
Nobody does. And that's how
And
you're supposed to be.
that's how you're supposed to be. They know she's not gonna be running her mouth because she doesn't like she's in a position where she doesn't need them to come up. She's already been
Already up.
taught that the guys are supposed to court you and you're supposed to be vetting them as well.
Right.
And she's not coming from a situation where I need this Louis Vuitton bag because guess what? My parents got it for me. So
I mean,
what
her
else
dad
do you
wrote the
do?
book. Shit.
Oh, he's a joke. Oh my
Oh, I
god.
Yeah,
would trust.
he's
He looked like
he's
Mr.
dope.
Potato Head.
That book is ass. Yeah,
He's
don't
ass. He has the weirdest demographic. His show's demographic and the people that he marketed his book to was completely different. Like
big facts.
on his show, his demographic was like 40 plus
Yeah.
white women, but the book was for black women, older black women. It
Older
was
black
weird.
women. Yep.
I don't know. I don't know who approved that transition from the unfunniest king of comedy. Well, he's the second unfunniest. D.L. Hughley is the unfunniest.
Fun. Yeah.
Uh, but who approved this transition to this relationship guru?
Right. Yeah. And
And
the game he gives is so goofy. I'm looking at this dude like,
I
dude,
blame you niggas. Y'all let it happen.
we did let that happen. No, seriously, we did. We should have. We didn't check Steve Harvey until it was too late.
It was too damn late.
It
By
was
then,
too
his
late.
suits were tailored and it was over.
Yeah, it was over with. We should have really checked it. Kind of like how dudes, we really checked Derrick Jackson too late too, but dudes are kind of on him now. We really
Yeah.
should have got on Steve Harvey like that because that dude, he wrote that book, got that movie deal, and it's been like you said, it's been on ever since.
It's just weird. I was having a discussion with one of my male friends, and I was like, women have to stop being so gullible because
Oh,
I've never seen um like women have a book that was a bestseller telling men how to be men or to be in touch with their masculinity. It's always them falling for men telling them how to
Telling
be
you.
women. And
Yeah.
I'm like, why do y'all keep doing this? They keep doing the same flow every time.
Right.
It's just
And I feel like because I don't want to do that. I don't want to tell women, all right, this is how you be feminine. I don't know how to be feminine. Like I eat with my mouth
well,
open and my legs open. Like, come on now. I'm a
that's
dude.
how
You know
some
what
of
I'm
these
saying?
women be eating.
Yeah, true. Right now. I don't know about feminine. I have manners, don't get me wrong, but I don't know anything about femininity and how to have feminine grace. I know nothing about that. But you have so many dudes out here trying to give women advice on being feminine. It's different to give them advice on like, okay, this is what men look for. But it's different when you're just like, this is how you should
This
date.
is how you do it. This
This
is
is
how
how
you
you do it.
execute it.
Right.
Yeah.
It's really weird energy. But
Well, it kind of brings up what we were talking about niggas that we're leaving in
yes,
2020.
and going into that, that's a perfect segue. So again, I came up with this topic for this program, for today's show because again, I was just online. I just been kind of chilling, looking these past month or so, and I noticed women complaining about what men are doing. They were like, "Oh, I wish you dudes stop doing this in 2020." So I said, let me just get a show together and we're gonna ask the ladies and everybody in the chat, all my ladies, MB, Chantel, Chocolate Coated Life, all the women in the chat, right? You can list 3 things you want men to leave in 2020. And so I'm gonna start with Bailey, and then we'll just go back and forth. Just give 3 things you want men. Like men have got to stop doing this. I want men to stop. It gotta go in 2021. What do you want them to leave in 2020?
I want them to stop posting weird selfies on Instagram or those little lip singing videos, looking to the camera and poking out their lips.
Okay.
I want them to stop thinking that being toxic is so freaking funny and cool.
Okay.
I mean, even though I do like that Jason LeBoy, I like his page, but other people need to stop.
Okay.
I think he's doing it to be funny. I'm not sure yet. And lastly, um, you know what? I'm with you on this one, Gabe. Stop being simps. Because I believe without a simp, there would be no city girl.
Yeah. Please.
I just did a
Please.
courtesy.
Y'all should have left that in 2000 when Tariq Nasheed wrote his first book.
Mm.
Please leave this in 2020.
Yeah. I just think all of this, to be honest with you, I do agree, has derived from simping. All of it, everything. Because without men being so weak-minded and weak at their loins, these women wouldn't even have the gall. Like sex workers should not be making as much money as they have during this panoramic.
That
Like,
is nothing in this community.
These same dudes that get on YouTube and they have rooms of hundreds of men, you basically jacking each other off, making them feel good about themselves, are the same ones that be in my homegirls OnlyFans accounts tricking off. I'm telling you what I know. This isn't something I'm making up or something I have good friends that are OnlyFans models, and they show me these same dudes that be on YouTube in their inbox big tricking off, dropping hundreds of dollars for feet pics, nudes, videos, and everything else. And then y'all wonder why the game's so messed up. So
the game is messed up. It's like, I like to compare it to like the economy. You put too much in there, you're gonna fuck shit up. It's gonna have a chain reaction. There's been too much thirst. For me, we've gotten, not me, but you know, we have gotten over satisfied in our thirst. I mean, I'm talking about we're too replenished, we're too quenched. The market's all fucked up to me. Excuse my language, y'all, but it is. It's just too. They just came out here. Dudes be crying on Instagram. There's nothing wrong with a man exhibiting feelings, but at the same time, it's like, come on, relax, brother.
Yeah.
And then mad because then you have the opposite side. Then y'all get mad because women out here working and doing everything. It's because y'all tripping.
Right.
Put your panties up. Go out there and be somebody. That's all I got to say.
Okay. That Beauty, I see you. Welcome. I hadn't seen you in a minute. Where you been? When y'all disappear from my channel, y'all done got booed up. I already know what it be. Y'all got a dude y'all catering to.
Oh, that is true. Y'all got to know what's for the streets, because this is going to be unpopular opinion. I don't think Kim Kardashian's any different from Lori Harvey, but y'all can't stand her.
Well, we didn't see her lazily sucking dick on camera yet.
It was the laziest head I've ever seen.
I was like, you rich like that, and I've been doing what I've been doing, ma'am. I need to go ahead and file back a bit, because is this what gets you money?
Man,
that is a really good point, because it was lazy.
It was some lazy head. I didn't like
young,
that.
guys. She was really young. She didn't.
That's when I was the best.
Okay, that's when you got energy in them throat muscles.
That was for all the miles.
See, she said factual. I be knowing when y'all disappear from my channel, y'all be booed up. I know. I be knowing.
Oh, she's talking about my Lori and Kim comparison.
Oh, okay. I like Kim better than Lori. Do you? You like Kim better than Lori? I don't know about that one.
Right.
I like Lori Harvey. I'm another girl too that if you're young, you're trying to like find someone you want to kind of emulate. In my opinion, y'all can, correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's Tiana, the one who dates G Herbo. I like her.
Oh yeah. She like really minds her business.
She minds her business, yeah.
Child, you just said A silent.
It's G Herbo.
Herbo.
G Herbo. I didn't say it right.
Herbo. Like herbs in the cabinet.
Oh my god. Okay,
definitely like, did his mic pause or something?
G Herbo. Did I say it right that time?
Child, you think about spices.
G Herbo.
I'm hungry, man. Leave me.
I cannot.
But yeah,
your mic went out.
Yeah. Yo,
Lord.
Oh man. But yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So all right. So Stout, tell us 3 things men need to leave in 2021.
Okay. In 2020.
Yeah, 2020. Yeah, they need to leave in 2020. Yes.
let's leave men that use relationships as therapy instead of actually going to therapy. Let's leave them away. We're not doing the ride or die situation. We're not holding these niggas down. And I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about y'all. Well, not y'all, but y'all know somebody to do it. We're not doing that anymore. Two, we're gonna leave men that are using money as personality traits. And they also get upset at gold diggers approaching them. We're gonna leave them because obviously something is unhinged because something's not computing. The math isn't mathing. I don't understand why they don't. And we're also leaving men that make $30,000 a year talking about being used for said resources. What resources? Working on as a crew member at Taco Bell, making Mexi Melts. I love them so much, and I think they took them off the menu. But and Mexican pizzas. But anyway, like you making my tacos. I promise you, your resources or whatever you think you have, they're safe. You're not the one. You're not on the radar, baby. You're not on the radar. And I have a bonus. We're leaving all angry incels. We're leaving them behind.
Absolutely.
Because we don't have time for you all yelling at us on Clubhouse or any other social networking site about you having a dry dick in pocket. So we're gonna leave you in 2020.
Damn.
Did you see that video style of the dude who
I absolutely know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yes, I saw that fool.
Dude was going, he was losing his mind. I was like,
he had veins coming out his damn neck. Talking about pick a side, sir. Where's your Ritalin?
You know what? You know what, guys? I might actually have that video.
Oh no!
Hang tight. Cause I be downloading stuff off Twitter all the time. Y'all hang tight.
No, the funny part was when they laughed and they were like, "Is he serious?" When he got done.
Yeah, they were laughing. They were like, "Is he for real?" And he was, "Yeah, I'm dead serious." Like, bro.
He said, "I don't care what anybody that has a vagina has to say about me."
He lied.
That's exactly what it sounds like. Some bullshit.
Let me see. Where's my Twitter downloader? Because I think I got that video somewhere.
That man was crazy as hell. Crazy as hell. Bailey, did you hear it?
No, I don't know what you guys are talking about.
This man was going the hell off, and he was screaming in the clubhouse room at the people, and he was talking about women that sell their cat for Cheetos. I don't know who he's talking about, and he was screaming. He was getting more and more irate.
Damn,
he was very upset. I was blown away. I'm like, is he okay?
No, he absolutely was not okay at all.
Okay.
You know what? I got the one where I got the moaning video.
Oh, you talking about with Lakeith?
Not with Lakeith. It's another one.
I was so disappointed.
I need to clean my phone out. I got some stuff in here. Ooh, man, if I had a girlfriend, she'd be mad, but that's neither.
Oh, you literally need to clean it out. Ew.
Yeah, I need to clean this. I want to find that video because, dude, he was going in. I'm gonna find it.
I think I have it.
I'm gonna find that.
Child, you say he was screaming at both top of each lung.
And they were like, after he got done, it was like a pause. It was like a pregnant pause. And they were like, is he serious? And everybody just started laughing. And, and I think that's what set him off more. I was like,
yeah, he was very, very upset. And dude, this is why I try to.
I'm like, get his
one
ass
thing you
hell out of
guys
here.
are gonna have to leave in 2020, guys. Seriously, is these emotions, these emotional outbreaks.
Yeah, for real.
Y'all have to leave that.
Oh, can I have an honorable mention, Gabe?
Yeah, of course.
Oh my gosh. Before I say this, I'm not hating. There's nothing wrong with having your own time. There's nothing wrong with having friends. But fellas, please get rid of the habit of hanging with a bunch of N-words all day when you need to be out making
My
your day
God.
better. What are y'all doing all day?
Oh, you know what they doing.
Ooh.
You seen Striking Vipers?
Here we go. Here we go.
I had never heard of that.
Oh my gosh. It's like this episode from, what was it, American Horror Story? Am I
Mhm.
correct?
Yep.
Yeah, where these guys that were like college friends or whatever, and they had this new age virtual reality game where they can go into the game, and these N-words start freaking on each other in the game.
Lord.
They was sexing. And they was, and one of them, like, and what was so crazy is one of them wanted to be the girl, and one of them wanted to be the guy, and that was how they would connect with each other. Because what would happen is once they get into the game, their eyes kind of roll back in their head, and they're in this comatose state.
What?
Yes, they're in this comatose state, and the game is kind of like playing in their mind, and they were having sex with each other, girl.
MB said it happened to her ex-boyfriend.
Wait, what?
Huh?
It happened to him? What?
What is she talking about?
It told me this. It happened to him. Girl, what happened?
Well, I need to know this.
You better spill that tea.
I need the Lipton.
Man,
Hey, look, tell me in a brisk.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. I'm still looking for this.
That's my biggest fear, to be honest with you, because I've always wondered that. I'm like, what are y'all doing with a bunch of N-words all day?
You know what they doing. And call me old fashioned, but it's only one of us that's gonna be giving fellatio in the relationship.
No,
And
that's
it's gonna be me.
for real.
Gonna be me.
The hell?
Mhm.
Oh, hang with a bunch of dudes all day, like and need jobs.
Right. That sound like jail, literally.
For real.
A whole bunch of brokies hanging out together, a whole bunch of hard legs.
For real. Oh.
Wait a minute.
I hope MB is typing up the story right now, because I need to know. You can't just say that.
Amber,
Then
you
roll
gotta
out.
break that down.
They are
Shantae said,
suckers.
wait, I stepped away for 2 seconds. I was saying that I was saying
trying
we're
to
saying
find
what
it.
dudes need to leave in 2020. I was saying that a lot of these guys need to leave their emotions, and then Bailey says the Negroes need to leave hanging around their homeboys all day in 2020.
All day with a 3-4 N-words.
Right.
That's just doing nothing. Not even talking about a business plan, put together a podcast, something. They just hanging up underneath each other all day, leaving the woman at home, and then but a bunch of dudes all day. And then MB tells us, and then walks away, that they're that reminds me. But who? But what? But I need to know. What did he tell you?
Yeah, what's the only information you received?
Yeah, child.
I can't get a piece of the story.
Is that why he's your ex, or did he tell you after he was your ex?
Ah.
Oh, it's the questions I have for
Frank
me.
said, "What did I walk in on?"
Wait a minute, what's the red flag? I want to know.
That's a red flag. Oh, that's a train. That's a train slam for me. That's more than a flag. You gonna hit me with it? I hit that's a train wreck for me.
I'm still trying to find this audio with this crazy man.
I thought I downloaded it, but
Child,
I didn't. Wait a
that's
minute.
crazy. He
A
said
dude was
that
going.
This is Simone.
It was.
they
I got
hanging with
the
their
song.
friends, and they start playing with. They start sword fighting. They said,
Yeah, I think.
Oh,
mhm.
who's
I wish.
suiciding?
I wish dudes would just be more honest about what they want, and they be like a lot of these dudes that have so much vitriol towards women. Like y'all know me, I cook hoes all the time, but I don't have the vitriol that a lot of these dudes have. Like I feel like that dude that was yelling in that clubhouse. There's no way he likes women. Like he has to like getting pegged because there's just no way you can be that angry with women. Cause I've been dogged by women. Okay. Dogged. I've had women get engaged on me, all kinds of just sick sinister stuff. And I don't have that kind of vitriol.
Engaged on you. No, you was the side. She was in the whole
That's
ass
what it was.
relationship.
That's what it was, baby. Thank you. Correction. That's right.
Engaged on you.
Piece.
Yeah,
You know
no,
what? That's what she said. I was for the streets.
for real.
I was
Look, you was the stress reliever.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and so they know we're not playing. I'm gonna actually download the video of them dudes moaning in Clubhouse,
Oh
and I'm gonna
hell.
let y'all hear that.
Somebody was
No.
moaning.
Yeah, it was terrible. It was just for
Let me down.
$300. That's not enough money.
Damn.
You know what? There's another video too that this actually makes. I'm gonna share this one. We're gonna watch this one because this one made me mad. You dudes got to stop letting your women disrespect you like this. This is gonna be a surprise.
Mm, mm, mm.
Let me
Child.
save it.
For real,
I'll hit
Jannard. That's the
download
biggest
now.
thing to me that should be left in 2020. It's had its run. Stop simping.
Let me see.
Stop simping. And get mad that women have the gall to do the things they do. Y'all gave them the ammo.
You really did. All right. I should have been ready, y'all. I'm sorry, guys. I should have been ready. I know I should have been ready, but y'all
Save
ain't
your
talking to download.
face.
And then the lady deleted the videos with the man going off.
Yeah, she deleted them.
Yeah.
She should have kept that.
I should have downloaded them bastards because that was
This
funny.
thing says, you know, a motherfucker's cheating when they start being mean for no reason.
Right. I've been there.
That's true. They start pissing you off when you found something good.
Quick question while this
Maybe.
download, ladies. Would you stay with a man if he cheated on you? Or was that
No.
automatic? I'm leaving.
It's automatic for me. Only because I won't be able, I'll always think you're doing something. Even if he
messages MB.
even if he never cheated again, I would always feel like I would know he's capable of it, and it would just freak me out.
You ever been cheated on, Bailey?
No, actually. But okay, not but I have had knowledge of it after a breakup, but never during a relationship have I ever like found someone cheating on me. Not one time. Because they really liked me. I have a theory that if you catch a man cheating, he don't care about you. If a man can cheat on you and you don't find out, he loves you.
Hilarious.
That's my theory. Cause like, do what you gotta do, brother. Don't bring nothing back to me.
Yeah, I definitely agree with cheating being a deal breaker. I have been cheated on. It was, oh my God, he cheated with a white girl too. Yes.
Dang.
And what was so crazy was I was supposed to go shopping and with my mom, and I left in my car and I left my wallet at home. So the way our house was, you can't, like, the way she parked, you couldn't really see where her vehicle was. So I ran up to go get my wallet, and we used the back door instead of the front. So I went through the back, and I'm looking for my wallet in our bedroom, and we had the alarm that lets you know what door is open. So all of a sudden I heard front door open. And I was like, maybe that's my mom, because my ex, he had like a 79 Camaro, and those things are loud. And I didn't hear him. So I just kept looking, and all of a sudden I heard a voice that didn't sound like my mama's, but it was a woman. So he brought the woman to the house, and he didn't know I was inside. I came around that corner so quick. I'm sorry, I don't advocate for DV, but I beat his ass, and he had a concussion. I busted his face wide open, and I ended up leaving him. So
at least you left. I hate hearing that a woman did all that and stayed.
Now this isn't Babylon.
That's Babylon.
Is Babylon?
It's Babylon.
No.
Oh yeah, my crazy ex, he calls me the whore of Babylon. And
I call him Babylon.
Man, let me tell you something about you, Margaret. You could tell a damn story. You had me on the end of my seat the whole time.
But yeah, he calls me the whore of Babylon. He created a Twitter account, and he attacked everyone that was tweeting me.
Absolutely.
And yes.
What the hell is going on? What's Babylon? The city you live in?
I don't know. He just said I'm a Babylonian whore. Yeah.
Damn.
He was crazy as hell.
Yeah, he was crazy as hell. So I call him Babylon. I'd be like, what Babylon up to?
Probably in hell or jail.
Babylon, that's like what you call it. I think the girl he was cheating with was from Babylon.
Exactly. You came up in my house with a damn snow possum. Now I gotta cut you. That's the rule.
Snow possum.
Like, how?
Wait, how do you know he was cheating though?
Because why would she be at my house? Inside?
You know, he was selling something off her up.
Oh yeah, he was just bringing her to the house. Baby,
no, she shouldn't have been.
Because why was he in your house?
No, we lived together. Me and
They
him
live
lived
together.
together.
Oh.
Yeah. And I was supposed to be going to this outlet store that was a good little distance from where we lived. It was in Mississippi. And he thought I was going to be gone all day, but I had left my wallet.
Oh,
So if
okay.
he had just came a little bit later, he'd been all right.
He would have been all right. But it was meant for me to find. But I had busted his head wide open. He had got a concussion.
You whooped his ass.
I beat his ass. Do you understand me? I had some
And-
keys between my fingers. And I beat the hell out of his ass.
Damn.
Now, Margaret is from Memphis, y'all. So that's why we saying y'all. I can't be playing with these Memphis chicks, dog.
Wait a minute, but that wasn't my fault. You bring somebody up in my house, you want your ass.
Oh yeah, no, big
That's
fan.
Oh
fair.
no, yeah, that's
Big
the
fan.
biggest to me.
Big
Outside of outside baby, that's the biggest betrayal right there. Our
Oh,
place.
Yeah, where we lay our heads like,
For
oh, you
real.
tripping. I gotta beat your ass.
Big facts.
Mhm.
Okay, so I got both these videos uploaded. Let me let y'all hear the Clubhouse one.
All right.
Let me see. Hold on, y'all. All right, go.
Come on.
Oh, pussy feels so good.
Yes, right there.
Oh, that spot. Damn, baby, that pussy feels so.
Wow.
I need a shower. I feel disgusting.
For real. It's just like ugh. It's
He
like
sound like
cringe.
he's sweating.
Like-
He's
MB says I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, that-
secondhand embarrassment. Like, cringe.
jail. Jail. That's it.
These are these.
He said
I'm
it
not gonna play it.
feels so good.
These are the kind of dudes that are out here. Yeah, somebody. Wasn't it like a contest out for $300?
Yeah, it was whoever had the best mom would win the money.
And
What
then-
did the dude that was screaming at the top of his lungs?
I tried to find it on her page. She deleted it. It has to be
it has to
somewhere
be out here
else.
somewhere. We're gonna
You
Yeah,
find it.
mad?
He was so Bailey.
He was screaming
mad.
so loud.
About
Yeah.
what though?
He
About
was
women.
women, just women. And then it was like what killed me is the moderators didn't kick him out. They
Right.
didn't bring him
Go
to the
in.
audience or anything or just block him. He was able to have his way. But he was crazy as hell.
Yeah, it was
Damn.
nuts. So I'm gonna actually talk about that this video with the moan. I'm gonna talk about that next year. I don't know what month this because it's gonna be one like dedicated to men. But you can't be dudes, fellas. Fellas, this is why a lot of our women don't respect us. What self-respecting man gets on a voice chat app, and competes for best moan for $300? Y'all down that bad?
For real.
He's moaning in chat rooms.
Y'all down that bad?
real.
It's
You
all
have
right.
Look, I'm no stranger to the solo male category on Pornhub, but that was gross.
Wait a minute. The what?
Bailey.
Oh, this was back in the days.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
This was when I was a young tenderoni.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I enjoyed some solo male, y'all.
Mm.
Yo, freak.
What? I'm not gonna talk
I'm
about
sorry,
my
personally, porn vaginas aren't becoming to me. They look gross. So I just like solo male porn because I don't need to see no nasty, bent out of shape ass vagina.
bent out of shape.
What
Yeah.
kind you be watching for it to be bent out of shape?
Back in the day when I used to watch it, I stopped watching porn years ago. But
I just stopped watching porn this morning.
Right. Talked about,
but
15 hours ago.
it would either be
Right.
it would either be look, CNBC, that's like she's my soul sister, man.
Mm.
But a solo male video, there's just something about it.
I just like feels, and then after I get what I need, it's all disgusting. I need it out of my face.
Right.
Yeah.
Now,
was
Once
so
you get that
filthy afterwards.
clarity,
Ladies, I want you to watch this video. Okay.
Okay.
This video is wild. I cannot believe what I was seeing, but this is something else I'm really gonna have to talk about in 2021. So y'all watch this and tell me what you think.
I bet it's
Fellas.
some bull
Oh yeah, it's crazy. Fellas,
shit.
leave this in 2021. We're gonna break
Child,
this
you gonna play
down.
the video?
I am. We're gonna break this down and we're gonna get out of here. All
Right.
right, so here
Child.
we go.
Y'all like together.
Together, man.
All right.
Been together and everything.
Y'all about to move in? That's lit. Listen, y'all. Hold this for me, bro. So y'all coming, right?
Finna take this nigga, bitch.
I got literally 10 racks for her, for y'all. If you let her kiss him, 10 racks. No. Y'all see the bread? Look. No. 10 racks.
No.
10 racks. All you gotta do is kiss him.
No.
It's like a little pet.
Like a little peck, yeah. 10 racks. The money is yours. You go hold it.
No.
You go hold it. On the lips. If you kiss him.
No.
Bro, it's 10 racks.
It don't matter.
It's
We've been together for a year. You tweak.
Bro, 10 racks.
Don't do that.
Yeah, you go ahead. 10 racks. Go ahead. Yes, sir. For the camera. For the camera.
Bro,
Hold on, bro. Hold on.
what you doing?
Oh shit! Oh shit! Bro, it's 10 bands. That's 10 bands.
So we kissing strangers in a Panasonic.
Guys, it was 10 racks though.
That's
It
what I
was
was thinking
10
about.
racks.
Which is, I think those are like staged though.
Now,
Aren't they?
most of them are, but this one style, I looked at his reaction. There's no way that was staged.
Oh my God, girl. Like you risked Rona?
For real.
She was like, did you see her how she perked up when he said 10? She was like, I just gotta give him a
Oh, she
peck.
got a broke ass man. What?
He gotta be broke.
She like,
Hocus pocus, he the brokest.
He was like 10 racks.
and the
What y'all
dude
think
let
about
her
that?
kiss him
What
in the mouth.
They should grab it in his face too.
What y'all think about that?
If it's real.
Yeah.
If it's real,
It,
if it's
it
real,
symbolizes so much of what's going on in these. Oh, I'm about to say it again, Margaret. But these days, nowadays, I don't know. All money, like he said, all money's not good money, but I wouldn't do that shit.
Nah, I'm not kissing nobody in a panini. That's crazy as hell. Doesn't make any sense. I don't know you. They remind me, like, so my homeboy, and I use that loosely. He took his ass over there to the hookah capital, Atlanta,
Oh God.
and he called he he wanted to spend a weekend out there, so he was like, oh, I end up hooking up with this girl that I've been talking to on Twitter. And I was like, oh, okay. He was like, I've been like conversing with her about 5 years, blah blah blah. And he was like, we end up hooking up. And I was like, okay, so you got some cutty. And then he told me it wasn't no protection. I was like, so you had unprotected sex in a panini? Like, what is you doing? He was like, well, yeah, I need to go ahead and get a corona test. Sir, you need an STD test. Like he was mainly concerned about getting the coronavirus.
Let me tell you something about men, and this is true. Let me tell you something. Men are some of the nastiest creatures on this earth, especially the black ones.
Oh,
I say that only because that's what I know. But I have homeboys. All my homeboys are black, and they do some nasty shit.
Mm-hmm.
They will fight up raw because she looked clean.
She looks clean. Yep.
They will do some nasty shit. I'll never forget a long time ago on station in Oklahoma City. I was unfortunately forced to. It looked like a damn shopping center, but it ended up being a strip club. I had never been to a strip club. I still say I've never been to one because that didn't look like a real one. It was like a hole in the wall. And anyway, this man was finger popping a stripper with dirty ass hands. And I'm like, what the hell is going on in here?
Hey,
like it be sound like it hurts.
It be going down in the strip club, man.
I'm like, what? Men are just nasty
as hell. Yeah, I used to be a supervisor for HIV testing.
Wow.
And I've definitely seen some repeat men, like some men that come in and they won't get tested, but if they girl get tested, they feel like, I don't need to get. If she clean, I'm clean. But sir, you've been up here with multiple women.
Right.
Get your ass tested.
Right.
Oh, that reminds me of a wonderful story.
Ooh.
Do y'all know where the clap came from?
No, I would love to hear this.
Me too.
Okay, so gather around the fire, kiddos. Let's talk about it. So, the clap is actually gonorrhea.
Mm.
And back in the days, they didn't have all the antibiotics to put up in your system to get get rid of the infection. So what would happen is untreated gonorrhea would cause men's penis to be clogged up with the mucus. Infection causes the mucus and the all of that crap. So what they
Glad
would
I'm not
do,
eating.
huh?
Glad I'm not eating.
Oh, I'm so glad. So what they would do is to help get the infection out, they would grab 2 books and they would smash the dick in between the books to force
No way.
the infection out. And a
Child.
lot of times what they would do, like if it was a religious community, they would use Bibles and yell Bible scriptures when they would do it. So, and that, my friends, is why it's called the clap.
It would be called the slam.
They were clapping them books in between that time.
Yeah,
And
that
so
was a really good
when
story.
I would
I'ma
tell
tell
this
you.
story to high school kids.
Margaret, I know there's been many occasions. I know it has been for me in my young days when I've been laying down with a gentleman, and I was very pro condoms and protection. I always tell me I'm not dying from no AIDS.
Condoms, what are those?
So my thing, was, I probably have heard it a dozen times. Well, damn, never mind. I probably heard it 4 times.
Wait a moment.
Hey, look, well, you look clean.
Bailey, relax.
I've heard you look clean. Like I'm telling a bunch of times.
Yes,
Like,
I've
and I'm like,
heard
boy, please. I will reach right over because that tells me you don't use them.
that. Right, exactly. And a lot of these people, they're not going to the doctor. They over here riddled with everything and riddled with the AIDS, riddled with the everything. You know what I'm saying? Probably semen too. You never know.
Hey,
But
you never know these days.
you never know. And I don't trust that. If you say I look clean,
Right.
like
I can look like some
her.
gold covered shit.
Oh, yes.
For
It's just
real.
crazy.
Look clean. Nigga, please.
No,
Sorry.
yeah, that's it's just a really reckless way to live. I actually have a family member that's living with HIV, and she got it from her husband. So if her husband, who she took vows with, gave it to her, why wouldn't I think one of you nappy neck ass Negroes wouldn't do it to me?
Oh my gosh, that is so
Listen,
true.
let me tell you something.
Oh, they say that's usually who gives it to you is a
Yep.
significant other.
Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
black woman.
I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah,
Something.
he's died from it. He's in hell. He's died from AIDS.
Was he DL?
He's
I don't know. He worked for Cook's Pest Control, so he was in and out of everybody's house because I don't know if y'all remember. Well, Bailey, you're not in Memphis, but Gay, do you remember it was this crazy white lady that used to chase people down the street when they did traffic violations? She'd be like, there was a red light right there, and they'll put a camera in the. Okay, so we saw his ass on there. And it was a woman driving the car and he was in the car. That's how we found out he was cheating because it was children in the back that were his. And that's how we found out because the little annoying white lady put the camera and the microphone in the car. And that's how we found out.
Oh,
Jesus
hell.
Mm-hmm.
Child. What did you say? What did Chantel hear you say, Gabe?
What's that?
Oh, one of my
see, we making inside jokes on a live podcast. Like what?
That used to be my fear too, though. Herpes used to be my fear too. Like I gotta have that conversation with everybody.
Right.
I don't have a
One
right
chick
now.
I dated, she tried to alleviate my fear of herpes, and I had to ask. I'm like, bro, do you have herpes?
For real.
And she was like, no, but I just want to educate you. It's not as bad as people say. I'm like, okay.
I mean, I
had
take your word for it, but guess what? No crunch bar cat around here.
No,
I
that's
don't
real.
want that. And
I don't
definitely
have to
want no
explain that I don't
Crunch
have a. I don't have to explain that. You know what? You can only get it during the flare up, but I have to tell you.
Yeah, I
What if they exfoliate and smooth it out? I don't know. Shit, I just don't need it in my life. I don't want no crunch bar.
It sounds so annoying to have herpes.
Yeah, you get them flare ups, and you, man,
Like it's
please.
serious, but it's not. But it's
And
there.
then
But
it's
they ain't.
like, and you can tell the people that really have like the genital herpes. They always go on this spiel. Everyone has herpes. Everybody has a virgin herpes.
I
Like, look,
love the word spiel. How do we spell spiel?
it's look. I was in the spelling bee a
SPELA.
long time ago.
I love that word.
So that's my whole thing. Like I need to, and I keep forgetting stuff that you have a background in like sexual health and stuff because you used to work in a clinic and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I work for a reproductive justice organization.
Right.
But I'm
Nice.
not gonna name them hoes because
Yeah.
them hoes will never get no shine or no clout from me. Fuck y'all bitches.
Oh, you talking Planned Parenthood?
No, I want them. They were one of the rivals since nobody don't
Lord,
listen.
that is something.
They be really beefing, like East Coast, West Coast, like beef.
Child.
I'm
Over
like,
abortions.
right, nigga, just get them the abortion and get them the condoms and let's move on.
I remember I went there when I lost my virginity. I went straight to Planned Parenthood when I was not about to tell my mom. So I went and got condoms. I went and got birth control.
Yes.
And then when I turned 18, she was like, "I'm about to take you to Planned Parenthood." I said, "Mom, I've been
Too
on this
late.
thing."
I'm like, damn, you late.
Listen,
Like, look, about
if you
3
take me, I'm not
years
gonna have to use.
ago.
I was like, if you take me, I won't have to spend time filling out paperwork. I'm already in the system.
What did she say when you told her that?
I was 18 at that point. She was like, "Really?" But she was glad that I went out and did it myself. You know.
Yeah, that was really
I was safe.
responsible.
But girl, I always said I'm not having no baby in high school. That's wasn't
Yeah.
gonna happen. I'm sorry. That does not look fun at all.
It did because I was definitely popping it like Aisha Curry and high
Oh. Oh my god.
But I mean, at least you were young though. You weren't out here at 32 years old with bad knees talking about I'm trying to get chose, you know.
I ain't never had to worry about being chose. It's just, it's like the thing. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say it like that, but
I can listen to you all day.
it's just the fact that most women can go outside the house and then a man can want you, but it's just the quality.
Right,
girl, you podding.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna give y'all a preview of 2021. So
about time, Gabe.
I actually have a chart that breaks down sexual market value. I'm actually going to tell women where they rank in their sexual market value. It's actually based off the FICO score. So wherever you fall in that FICO score range, you have high, upper high. You have high, upper middle. I think it's lower middle and then low. And I'm going to actually tell women where they rank in their sexual market value.
Oh my.
I like
I'm
that.
also going to make a chart based on a woman, what kind of man she can get based off her dress size. Because we need to start being honest about these blimps talking about they want. Let me be honest. Everybody knows about the Kevin Samuels video. Okay?
Yeah.
I saw that, but I was watching it on mute. I didn't know what he was talking about.
Yeah, it went viral. He was telling the girl she was average at best, and the girl was like,
"Oh no, I saw that one."
She wanted a guy that was a high earner, basically. Chris, I see you, bro. Welcome. I see you, man. This is my good guy, Chris. All friend of mine.
Chris is cool. I enjoy it.
5 years old. He's 20. Ooh, yeesh.
I enjoy
She gonna be back popping it in a minute. Come on, sis.
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna have Chris on the channel soon. No, the ladies love Chris. They be asking me about my brother Chris.
I enjoy when he's with you and Frank.
Yeah, we're gonna get him on. We're gonna get him on. We're gonna do something real nice. But the thing was, like, when he was telling her that, I said, man, these women are so delusional. There are actually men you qualify based on what you look like and how much you weigh. Nobody really wants to talk about that, but in 2021, we're going to talk about that. You're not going to get a high earning man and you weigh over 275 pounds. It's just not going to happen. You're not going to get a high earning man and you look like her. Y'all saw what she looked like? Dudes, and I tell people this, I'm actually mentored by 6-figure and 7-figure men. They teach me because I day trade. So I'm trying to learn the game from them. And we talk and everything. And when you hear them talk and you see the kind of women that they actually date, you understood what Kevin was telling her. And I'm no Kevin Samuels fan, but what he was telling her was actually true. Women, I'm sorry, ladies, this is true. I know women hate to hear this. There is a such thing as pretty privilege, and it's not going to go anywhere. Pretty privilege does not go anywhere. So while she's out here trying to get chose by the guy making over $250,000 a year, she should be shooting for the postman or the UPS driver or the construction worker. That's her lane. But too many people want to get out of their lanes. So I'm going to make a chart that's actually going to dive deep into that, because she's 35 with a 13-year-old and you're a 4 on your best day. There's no way a guy making over $125,000, $150,000 is going to choose you, no matter how much money you make.
A
Because
4 on her best day?
She was a 4. That woman was hit. She was hit, and that's the thing. Nobody, and she had all these women afterwards. They sitting up here lying to her, telling her that, oh, I think you a 10 because we got to take everything into account. A man that's making over $100,000, he wants a woman that looks nice, or as we discussed earlier, Stout, a woman that, you know, she's just decent. A woman has to match a man's brand.
Yeah.
And if a man is making, a lot of these chicks want, and really 100,000 is really too low. Cause I mean, I think that's probably average salary in Seattle, Bailey. Probably what, 80, 90, 100K?
Oh, in Seattle?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of money out here.
Yeah. So when we really start talking what a lot of these women want, they really want men making over $200,000 a year. And y'all have to look at the women that you're competing with to get.
Yeah, but see, Gabe, right there, you and I was getting to this. Mm-hmm. A woman can make $100,000 a year, but you said those women are competing with pretty women.
They are.
They're not with other women's $100,000.
Because a man that is worth a damn, a man that's competent, a man that actually makes that kind of money, he doesn't care what you make.
Right. I agree with that, because the confusion comes in when you have, like I said, the people that we're going to leave in 2020, like the 30K men.
Absolutely.
They're the ones that are telling women, what do you bring to the table? So that's where the confusion came along, when you had a woman that, quote unquote, could bring something to the table, and it looks like goalposts moving, because they were like, no, ma'am, you're not cute though. So you know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of this rhetoric about like what high value men want is coming from the masses who are living below the poverty line.
That's
you just made a good point. The same thing, because people try to make it seem like high value men want something different than low value men. They both want the same damn thing.
Yeah,
they want beautiful women.
Except the ones with the money don't care about what you do for a living, because I've dated rich men, quite a few, and they've never asked what I did. It didn't matter. It didn't matter. Just because at the end of the day, they're not interested in sitting there and listening to your accomplishments all day. Because I mean, not saying that they're trying to diminish what you do and things like that, but him coming as this accomplished man that can do all of these things for you, the last thing he wants to say, I'm like, okay, you still not making as much as me anyway. So
that's a good point.
They didn't care, because what they would do is they would they didn't, you know what I'm saying? They'll ask how my day was, and they'll probably just give me money for my bills for the month. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
It was never.
Hey, wait, Mark, you ask you a question. You don't got to answer this. You can plead the fifth. What you got to do for that? You got to throw it back extra?
No, actually, I was bored one time, and I got on not Twitter, on Tinder, and I found one of my sugar daddies on there by accident. And he owns 20 properties here in Memphis. And within the first month of us dating, he had already given me $4,000, and he was right to the business. He was like, I don't know like much about your upbringing, but I know I want you to feel good when you're around me.
Now, guys, and let's be fair here. Now, y'all do see this picture of Margaret on here.
Oh yeah, Margaret's hot.
No, Margaret is very nice looking, and she got a wagon. So
she drives.
she got a wagon. So I'm saying that to say, y'all hearing these stories and y'all be like, oh my God.
It's
I
possible
could do it
though.
too. Hey,
But could I say something?
yeah,
Because
sure,
I'm
yeah,
not gonna say that I'm an expert in it, but I have dated quite a few men like this. But a lot of women, y'all are like, okay, everybody doesn't want the same type of woman. And
Right.
it's clear. You know what I'm saying? A man that might make a couple $1,000,000 a year, he might not even be attracted to a curvy woman. He may want a
Right.
slim woman or someone
that's
that's
true.
or a light skinned woman or someone that's darker than me. People have their own preferences, but a lot of times, sometimes they just want y'all to be cute at their art museum. You too busy trying to fuck. That's why you don't get no money because
Girl, you
you
over here
make it
plotting.
yeah, that's why y'all make it transactional a lot of times. And
Ooh.
a lot
Big
of times
facts.
they just want somebody that can go to this little dinner party with them that looks nice, that knows how to pick up the right forks and know how to hold a wine glass correctly. And that's all that they want. A lot of them, they know what it is. They're older. They looking for companionship.
A lot of them, yeah, because that's a good because a lot of the older guys can't even have sex without a pill.
Yeah. And
They
that's
just want
and that was
somebody.
the great thing about the guy that I met on Tinder. He was impotent. So it worked out
Oh.
perfectly. His kids hated me. I don't give a fuck. Cause I used to be laid out at the pool playing with his dog. Those kids would be just looking at me like, when is this bitch gonna go home?
That is fun. Tea.
Hey, this you heard it here first. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, we got so many goofy people out here trying to give advice. Like, that was real game.
It's real
And
game. A lot of
that's
them, they're
real
not
game.
looking for whores because with the type of money they got, do you know how easy it is for them to go to Poplar and Dunlap or go on Lamar to pick up a prostitute?
Right.
But the
That's a
fact that
topic right there now. Women make it transactional.
yeah, y'all make it transactional. But the fact that this man, he could afford getting a prostitute, but if he's courting you, that does not mean that it's synonymous with giving him some cash. Get like, oh my gosh, like y'all get. I don't know what your mama's done taught you. Y'all
Nothing.
skeptical
That's it.
of people doing nice things for you. Sometimes you got to feel a little entitled and understand that you might be a prize. You might. And some of y'all, I don't know. Shit, I
Boom.
don't know.
So yeah, that was hey, hold on, let me hand claps right there. There we go. Yeah, hand claps. That was really good. So y'all be looking for that in 2021. I'm really gonna start breaking it down. Y'all say y'all want the game. I'm gonna give y'all some of this game. But I'm actually gonna do a whole show talking about what I'm gonna do next year though. So MB says, did y'all see that video of that millionaire reacting to the girl's video? How to make a guy spend money on you?
No, I haven't seen that.
MB, send that to my inbox so I can watch it. I'll do a whole show on that.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Yeah.
It's just again, like it's no like, and again, women. I understand that we find men that are powerful, attractive, and men they like beauty, but y'all have to understand it is no Krabby Patty formula. Just be
Right. That's true too.
yourself. I'm like, if you're a little rough and around the edges, you can take the time to get refined. Don't jump straight out there and think, oh, it's a strategic plan that I gotta go by to get money from a man. Because at the end of the day, if it's just about money, you might as well be a whore
Right.
if it's just about money, because I enjoy going out and doing things and getting to know the person. It's not just money for me because I can't fake a smile. I don't want to, like, I can take myself out to eat. I don't need you to be able to give me something to eat. So, you know what I'm saying? If you're operating on this on desperation and survival, it would never work out for you.
Right.
And that's what it is.
I'm actually looking at Graham Stephan now. This guy, yeah, he rich. He's funny. I'm subscribing. I'm gonna watch that video, MB. So yeah, that's what we that's what it is. But yeah, I am gonna make that chart. I know I'm gonna drop it. Y'all don't know where your sexual market value is based off of a FICO score.
Oh,
And
so we're gonna answer it ourselves, or are you gonna do it?
I'll tell you where you stay. So basically,
I won't mind though.
if you, well, I think the highest credit score is what, between 750 and like 800, whatever the
800.
highest is. those will be like your 9s and 10s, women that are under a size 10. These are going to be educated women, women that can speak more than one language. These are going to be young women. Most of these chicks are going to be under 30. They're not going to have any kids, et cetera, et cetera. And your FICO score can go up or down based off things like if let's just say you got a good, right? But the things you need to change is your weight. If you lose weight and you get under size 10, your score goes up. Like I'll explain all that on the chart, basically. But they're really confused on what sexual market value actually is for women. Men have one too, but a lot of a man's sexual market value is encompassed with how much he's able to produce and make. So a man's sexual market value, broke niggas is low, but a dude that makes a good amount of money, his sexual market value will be higher. Men that make women laugh, their sexual market value is higher because women, for whatever reason, value men who make them laugh. A lot of these dudes that are on YouTube complaining about women, they have the personality of a doorknob. So that's why they don't get laid, because no woman wants to be with a boring man.
Right.
So I'll explain all that in the chart, and then you can just kind of deduce from what I put on there where it will be. It's gonna be real good. I'm actually planning on dropping that in February. Because in January we're gonna focus on self-improvement. And I already got a whole lineup listed for that. But I'm gonna talk about that later this week. I gotta do the Simp show too. The Simp Awards this week. So I get to know who is the Simp of the year. I can't wait to do that show.
Does the simp have money, or is he a broke simp?
Simps can have money, but all the simps of the year actually have money. So the finalists for Simp of the year are Will Smith.
You're talking about celebrities.
Yeah. August Alsina, Offset, and Prince Harry. So they all have money. Simps don't have to be broke. They can be broke or rich. It don't matter. Simps can be either one.
I thought you were talking about local simps. I was like, send them my direction.
Send them your direction. You ready for them simps? You ready to go and break them down?
That's it. That's all.
NBC bring back Margaret. She's funny. Stout is absolutely hilarious. She's really hilarious, and she's really cool too. If you look at her, you would think she was so stuck up.
Oh, I hate when people say that too.
I know, but you're hilarious. Bailey too. People love Bailey.
Yeah, I like Bailey. Bailey is funny.
People like Bailey. They be calling her Janet Jackson and shit. Anyway, look, let me give y'all some last words because I'm about to go watch Power and eat me some chicken wings. And I'm gonna go trick off later on tonight. So Bailey,
yeah.
Where you at, Bailey? Bailey probably.
Bailey, where are you?
Where you at, Bailey? Oh, you forgot about the award? They coming. Okay. I'll let Bailey speak last. Margaret, give us some last words, closing remarks, all that good stuff.
First, I want to thank you, Gabe, for inviting me again to be on your show. I really enjoy myself. I enjoy interacting with the people in the comments. I want everyone to have an amazing new year. Please, please, please stay inside. We are dealing with a serious situation with the coronavirus. The Panasonic is real.
Yes, it is.
It's very real, and use this time to be better than what you were. I mean, you know what? Honestly, don't be so hard on yourself. This year has been rough.
Yes,
it's been very rough, and if you feel like you hadn't made the moves that you feel like you needed to, we'll give you a pass because it's been rough. It's been a transition for everyone. But I want all of y'all to have an amazing New Year's Eve. And yeah. Thank you for having me.
Not a problem. Bailey, have you returned yet? Bailey said, Gabe, you be
sorry, y'all. My brother's on the phone, y'all.
Oh, he was on the phone.
My bad.
Okay. Bailey, give the people some last words, some final thoughts in closing, just whatever you got here at the end. Oh, I guess she's still on the phone with him.
Oh, she had went back.
She went back to her. All right. So basically, guys, again, I did this show. I wanted to just get a couple women on to get their opinion on certain things as far as what we're going to leave in 2020. Now, I'm going to actually put this on the Ultimate Black Man Radio podcast. This will be a podcast episode, and I will be doing one for the men. So I'll have men come on. We're gonna say what they want women to leave in 2020. I got a lot. I
You gonna
want
tell
y'all
us
to
to
leave in
lead the
2020.
wigs?
Now, you know what? Now everybody thinks I'm a weave hater,
I've
but
never heard you say anything about a hairhead hooligan.
no,
I
I actually
haven't
don't mind
heard
it.
that. If it's done correctly, if it's
Right. I don't.
applied.
Yeah, they gotta be because I dated a hairstylist, so I know what a good one looks like. So it need to be on point. I'm not real big on hair. Look, a woman can be bald head. If she
Mhm.
fine, she fine.
She fine.
Like I'm not gonna see a chick with a banging body and she got a bald head and be like, man, I can't date her because her head's bald. Like
That's
only,
weird
only
because it's
corny niggas
plenty
do
of
that.
beautiful women
Yeah,
that have no hair.
yeah. Only corny niggas do that. So I'm not excuse me. I don't really harp on like the hair and stuff. I'm cool with that. Um,
Yeah,
but what I do, I want the bad attitudes left in 2021. I want
I can't make that promise.
you can't make that.
I'm just like- I'm just
We
playing.
gotta leave. We just have to leave like a lot of the toxic behavior.
Yes.
I actually have a girl who's actually gonna come on my show in January. She says that she essentially says something along the lines of, she's not a part of the black man hating club. Y'all can hate black men, but I don't hate black men. And do you know sisters on Twitter were attacked? They attacked her
Oh,
for
I
2 days.
remember that.
You
Her
remember
name is
that?
Auntie Block or
Yes,
something like
yes,
that.
yes. Me and her are actually really good friends, and we were going to actually do a series of shows this year, but some things happened, and I'm actually going to have her on next year. So we'll talk about that. I think this gonna be the first
Yeah,
one we
because
talk about.
I saw the girl with the corset came for her with the
Man,
that doesn't have a neck.
right, right. She's built like a mushroom, and she was out here talking
I
trash.
was like, girl, you cannot be serious because you look like that. Like
Yeah,
on your like on a daily basis. You can't talk about anybody's looks.
yeah.
It's just
Hey, look. I'm back. My bad, y'all.
It's all
okay.
good, baby.
We were waiting on you.
You do the last word? No,
Yeah.
I had to tell my brother about a situation that happened this weekend with my boyfriend's the mother of his child.
Uh-oh.
Now,
Baby
No.
mama.
Yeah, I've
Baby
never
mama
dated a
tripping.
man with kids before. This is my first time.
did she want to fight you?
No. It was just something very, very petty, and I didn't want to be involved, but I had to finally get involved because I'm really quick at the mouth, and
Yeah.
I can respectfully read somebody without cussing, getting rushe.
And
And
those are
I
the
had to
best
read her this
reads.
weekend. I
You
had
know
to.
what? You and Margaret are read queens.
I
Y'all can
had
read
to.
a MF.
I told her this weekend that she was weak as shit. And the situation
Oh.
that we're going through was weak as fuck. It was the weakest situation I've ever had to discuss with a human being, let alone a parent.
Hilarious.
Yeah. Long story short, I'm gonna put my baby's business in the street, but nah.
Yeah.
It's just
Oh,
something
I
I couldn't respect it
understand.
as a woman. That's all. Like I stay tight lipped because it's not my business. But this
Yeah.
thing in particular, I had to talk. I had to say something.
Okay.
Ugh. I want her to grow up and get some new meats.
No, listen, that's the part of Mrs. That's the part that's crazy. It's not even about. She has a boyfriend and blah blah blah. But
Oh, that's even worse.
that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted to get into. I was like, look, I would be damned if I'm a man sitting in the bitch's house with 3 kids. No, he don't got 3, y'all. That's what I'm saying. She got multiple baby fathers. And be letting her trip off
Oh
some.
boy.
Oh
No,
wow.
I don't know. I don't want to put my baby's business out. But long story short, with some petty shit about who calling who.
Tell her go enjoy her holidays. I'm sure she has some
Right.
eggnog somewhere.
Like I can. That's why I always said I wouldn't. And then the first time I did, I don't remember. I got like the best man in the world, but it's the first time I ever dated somebody who
Aw.
did. Yeah, it's like I couldn't just get the perfect situation.
The situation. I like that.
Like damn, but it's cool. I mean, they ain't here, so shit.
Right.
In Chicago,
In Chicago.
where they can stay.
She over there on O Block.
Yeah, girl, damn near.
She gonna be
Not over there
taken
with
to the
King
O.
Von now.
Yeah.
Child, don't
She
get
wanna be
me
taken
going.
to the O. Rest in
Trying to-
peace, King Von.
Rest
Hey,
in
look,
peace. That was a beautiful, pretty man. He was
he
so
had nice
cute.
lips.
No.
I know. He was prettier than his little girlfriend.
Child,
You know
we're
what?
talking about
Now,
Asian brat.
The
wow.
Asian girl that's not Asian.
That makes me so mad. And
Wow.
then Mulatto talking about changing her name, but she's actually mulatto.
Half Negro. I ain't got
Yeah.
time for half Negro.
Man, you know what? The half breeds showed their ass this year.
You are
especially towards the-
funny.
she's conveniently black when she needs to be. I was like, oh, they have you in 4K, ma'am. They have you saying that you don't identify as black or why you identify as biracial. Then stop saying nigga.
Right.
Girl.
Cut it out.
Then stop
Cut it
saying
out.
nigga. And this was colorism at work because I'm so tired of this bride of Chucky looking thing
Child.
walking around.
Yeah,
And
that was a lot of
I'm
colorism.
over her. And then she be stealing wigs too. I'm just
Hey, look, that's a double
I'm not a
violation.
fan.
Child.
But
Look, this jam
Bailey,
generator.
give
Last
us some
words?
words. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my last words. I want to be tell y'all this. I feel privileged, okay, to close out the year on this panel with you two people.
Absolutely.
Oh, likewise.
Yes,
Absolutely.
yes. Yes, I enjoy Margaret, and you know I love me some Gabe, y'all. Gabe's loyal listeners knows when me and Gabe first crossed paths, and I couldn't stand this nigga.
Of course.
Oh my God.
It happens. Look, people hit me and be like, this fat ass nigga, I can't stand him. But they just know they love me. Because
Once I dropped that cognitive dissonance and actually opened my ears and listened to him and realized, okay, he's making some sense.
Yeah,
You're right.
absolutely.
And then you have to realize when he's trolling at times, because it'll be sometimes I'll look and I just put the eyeballs and I just keep moving because I'm like,
Gabe is good people, and his listeners or his friends, whatever you call your listeners, Gabe. They're ride or dies. They love them some Gabe too.
They do.
we're not riding or dying next
No,
year.
no,
We're
no,
not
no.
riding or dying. Well, you can ride or die for the Ultimate Black Man show, radio.
You sounded like earlier. You sounded like you die when you ride, girl. You said you don't like it.
And girl, I will die if I ride.
You wildin' style.
I'm like, child, was that weird?
Yeah, slavery it's over. It's over.
Yeah, I like to try. I mean, I've said this before. I do love to troll sometimes. Like I did the post where I was like, the girl kept asking me to bring $40. What did she mean? I was
$40. We need to leave that in 2020.
Leave the
Because when
$40 in
is
2020.
coochie worth $40? If you're gonna at least put a damn price on it, it gotta be more than $40 damn dollars.
Man, we in a Panasonic though, stout. I mean,
Y'all
the
should
price
come
is
harder in this panini because baby, at $40 ain't gonna get you what you can't even get a decent crab bowl. The red hook.
Yeah, them
So
little
no.
crab legs.
my good man,
$40.
brother Tony
Yeah.
Mason says he got 75. He got 75. That's a little bit better, right?
No.
Look,
No.
let me tell y'all. I'm excited about. Let me stop. I don't know if I'm excited about 2021. But I'm going in there a little, little apprehensive. But
I think we all are praying to the ancestors that we're guided in a positive direction because 2020 was tiring for everybody.
It was
Oh
some
my gosh.
bullshit.
Yeah, it was rough. You know,
I'm
Work is rough as shit.
yeah. So
Yeah, I got
everybody-
fired this year.
Damn, I'm fired.
Yeah, that's why I had said the reproductive justice organization. Oh,
You was told that. Hey, Margaret, you was told your services were no longer needed.
This bitch fired me over Zoom. I wanted to Bart Simpson choke her ass. I was like,
Hey, how
what?
do you get fired on when you're working from home?
No, she got mad because I was on a panel discussion and she felt like I used the organization's name to get clout to be on the panel.
And the organization ain't even got no clout.
Wait, what panel? Like this right here?
It was something. Well, it was similar, but it was no cussing. It was literally a topic about misogyny
on
and
YouTube?
the Black woman's experience. It's the audio is on here on YouTube and it was on Zoom as well. And it was a great discussion. And she didn't like one of the panelists who happened to be a Tennessee state rep. Well, I won't name her name.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, "You on there with her?" And I was fired behind that.
What?
Yes.
Was it like an official panel?
It was just like
it wasn't an official like.
It
wasn't like she went on there representing. She was like, "Yeah,
no,
my
I
name's
didn't go. I
Margaret."
didn't go in there representing Sister Reach. She
Right.
wanted me to come because she knew she's the one that's producing my podcast for next year. But
Wait.
The representative
Whoever fired you is representing your podcast next year.
No.
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 The person that had me on the panel is doing producing my
Oh,
podcast
yeah.
next
Yeah.
year. But but my boss found out about it, and she swore that I was using them as clout to be on there. But I've known this woman for years,
Mm-hmm.
So wait,
and
you mean this is something? It was something like what you're doing with me and Gabe right now. Someone found it on YouTube and fired you.
yes,
Pretty
we were
much.
having a meeting, and it was like weeks after I had did the panel, and she shared her scream, and she was like, I have something that's very disturbing to me. And I was like, is everything okay? And she shared the flyer for the panel. And she wanted, yes. And I had like some really nasty messages. And she was like, I want you to prove that you weren't speaking on the behalf of the organization. I said, the audio is available if you like to listen to it. And I even had the woman that selected me as the panelist to send something to my boss. And she was like, I want actual emails that y'all sent, like your initial. I was like, I don't feel comfortable sending you my personal emails. And she was like, well, if you won't send them to me, then I don't believe the conversation happened the way you said it did. And she fired me. But
You should have sued the shit out of her.
you know what? That broke bitch doesn't have any money. And it was a messy situation anyway, because my colleague that came in like 6 months after me, she was promoted to my supervisor because she was fucking the boss.
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, it was an all-woman organization.
In the name of House of Potomac.
Huh?
I said, oh my bad. In the name of Housewives of Potomac.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And it was just like they were masculine women, like real masculine. And it was kind of like they picked on me. They picked at me a lot because they thought I was weak because I, was more on the feminine side. I was picked on a lot. But after I was fired in October, I well, how long ago did I get this job? I just accepted it about a week and a half ago. I'm at St. Jude now, so making more money.
Nice.
The bag don't stop. Can't
Oh,
keep a
that's
real
real.
nigga down.
Right.
But I'm not gonna say their names. I'm not even gonna get them their light.
Absolutely not. Also, too, I do want to talk about the nature of how Black women are often slandered and abused by other Black women in the
Yes.
real.
workforce.
Oh
Mhm.
yes. Some of the most harmful stuff, like we talk about misogyny all the time. Like, that's a big thing because everybody is a social justice warrior at this point. But some of the most harmful people I've come across are women.
Oh my gosh. I was about to say that. A lot of work. I'm fortunate not really be bothered at work, but every issue I ever had in a job was a Black woman.
Oh yeah. I used to
Every
work at a
issue.
college, and it was a woman that was fired for harassing me.
Damn.
She was an older Black lady, and it's so funny because I had a discussion about that on my Twitter, and a lot of people, it was either, oh, it was terrible working under an older Black woman, or she treated me like I was her daughter. I was like, you do realize that's still toxic, because it should be no one treating you like you're the child, a mother-daughter relationship. That shouldn't be happening at work at all. And people don't realize that it's toxic if it's benefiting them. And the professionalism between older Black women and younger Black women is just not there for the most part.
Right. Hold on 1 second, guys.
Oh, okay. You good.
What happened?
Right. Well, let's read the comments while he's figuring this out.
Right. He always does this shit.
I'm back. I'm sorry about that.
Y'all, I need some hot ass jalapeno Tim's chips.
Yeah, I'm about
Oh,
to.
that's why you popping your lips.
Yeah.
Yeah, you up there, Bailey? You over there fucking something? I'm saying, damn, what is
Yeah,
Bailey
I'm hungry as
eating
hell.
over there?
I'm
All
hungry,
right, y'all.
Gabe. You got me working overtime.
This is it though, but ladies, thank y'all so much for coming on. My audience loved y'all. My
I
audience
love
is
your
like,
audience too.
please, but if they like you, you are good. Hey guys, I got an Xbox controller and I got a capture card for Christmas. So you know what that means.
What does that mean?
Twitch, here I come. I'm gonna be doing relationships and games on Twitch.
What the hell
But
does the Xbox controller do?
I can play it on. So you can download games on the computer because I have a gaming PC, and you can play the games with the controller on your PC. But I just need to get a camera, and we good. So once I get that, we'll probably start that next year sometimes, and I'm gonna turn up on Twitch. Twitch says you can't say the word simp anymore, though. So
what?
Why not?
This generation.
It's well. Let me say this, and then we can go. Twitch is loaded with social justice warriors, softies, losers.
Ew, it sounds like a new Tumblr.
Yeah, it's basically YouTube for video games. So you live stream yourself playing video games and all that.
Oh, so you got to find a new word for it.
I got to find a new word for simp because they've already put it in the terms of service.
Why can't you say simp? I'm so fucking tired of this generation.
Because they're so soft.
Because they're also simps.
Yeah. And you
imagine?
You can't
you're supposed to be conditioned by the world. The world's not supposed to be conditioned around you.
That's terrible.
You have
to say, know what? But white people can get away with calling somebody ER.
Yes.
And nothing happens.
Nothing
it's just
happens.
ridiculous.
But it points to a bigger issue of how these huge social media platforms are dominated by white men and white supremacists. So, and these platforms are not old. Twitch is maybe 10 years old. Amazon is not old. People think Amazon's been around a really long time. Amazon, I think, is 25, 30 years old.
A lot of the time it was only books.
Yeah, right. It was a bookstore. So Amazon is not old. Facebook is 15 years old because I was the first class to use Facebook. I graduated in 05. Man, I'm old.
Oh, don't say that. I came out in 05 too.
That's right. Yeah, we came out at the same time. So yeah, like these platforms are not extremely old, but they're dominated by white men, and it reflects in the terms of service and what they allow on the platform.
I hate to accept that you can't say simp. Yeah, academics be on there causing trouble all the time.
Simp or incel.
Or incel. You can't?
Nope. No,
academics be on there all the time talking shit, and you can't say simp and incel.
Yep.
Wow. What if you put a pause in between it, like in, then sell? What if you don't run it together?
What are you talking about? Jail? You're talking about somebody that's in the cell.
Yeah, in cell.
There are so many terms you could say. You could say like Cape Crusaders and stuff like that. So I got words I can use. But on Twitch, I'm gonna have to really be like watch what I say because my content's already controversial. And with all the little softies over there, I'm supposed to be trying to report my page every day, but I need to tap into their audience because they need the game.
There you go.
They really need the game. So that's all I got, y'all. Thank you, ladies, so much for coming on. I'm gonna go eat.
Happy New Year, y'all. I'm about to eat too. I'm hungry as the hell.
I'm sure about to saute some shrimp right now.
Oh, you know that's real.
Y'all know y'all.
Hey, did you say your son was frying chicken?
You said what?
You say your son was frying chicken?
Oh, it's fake chicken, girl. He is old. He's 7.
Oh.
Body positivity. Oh yes, I got. I know I'm gonna do a video on this, and I already have the guest for it. So that's gonna be one of the first videos.
Lizzo.
2021. It's gonna be about Lizzo. Yep, and fat shaming.
Well,
yeah, we gonna talk. I told y'all I'm holding no punches back in 2021. I'm not. I'm going for the gusto.
In 2021.
Mm-hmm.
You said in 2020.
2021. Thank you, Margaret. See, right. That's why you need good women around. They can correct you when you're wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. you know what I'm saying? You know. But let me go get my trick on, y'all.
Period.
Get my trick on, make it rain on these women.
All right, y'all.
All right, you guys. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you guys. Y'all gonna see me again. We got to do the Simple Wars, and then you will see here's the male version of this too. So.
Wait. When are you doing the Simple Wars?
I'm doing the Simple Awards Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
Wednesday. Yep. I'm doing those Wednesdays. So.
Oh, all right. I can't wait to tune into that. But don't bring me on the panel.
Oh my God.
All right, y'all be good, guys.
All right. Bye, y'all.
have to do anything. The scent of skin is strong enough. Huddle a little bit closer, babe. Let's see if I can warm you up. Huddle, babe, snuggle, baby. Huddle, babe, snuggle, baby. Huddle, babe, snuggle, baby. Huddle, babe, snuggle, baby. Just wait. Let me drive you crazy, my cuddle baby. Wanna stay? Let's get stupid lazy, my cuddle baby. Don't stop, this is my favorite part. Hold me like it's out of style. Imagination is running wild. Eternity is in your smile. Huddle, babe, snuggle, babe.